What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hey. Wow, what timing there, Tsunami.
Well, right away.
Not even holding back. Dang. Anyway, who all we got here? Hi, Norina. Hi, Dio. Hi, Tsunami. Here's one of your hydrates. Hi, Luis. Hi, Lev. Hi, Gabby. Here's your second hydrate. And hi, Yukibo. How you all doing? Oh, and hi, Teebs. Fancy seeing you here, too.
I figured I'd be here tonight.
Crazy.
With the door open.
We've got some monsters to take to con or whatever it is.
Yeah, we've got some monsters to take to con. Yeah, exactly that. And there's that shrimp dumpy. I freaking love that so much.
Just gotta shrimply do it.
Shrimply irresistible. But welcome on in, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are having a good time. We are expecting one more person at some point. I'm waiting on Samish to get back to me, but hopefully some word about that soon. We'll see. But in the meantime, if I got some things to share... Oh, buddy, I gotta get a new link for that, because the frickin' thing decided to be like, eh. And I'm like, Discord, why? But, hey, there's some goals. Hey, we're 37 away from Mario. Hey, we're still a good ways away from FemZep, thank goodness. Oh.
Start summon everybody. Get them up there.
Don't tempt fate.
You see, the weird thing is, if I tempt fate, I still get something good out of it, but then I have to work on FemZep, which sounds like work. And no, I will not be using a filter or changing my voice. No, I'm gonna keep using my man voice for that.
We wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, gotta stay true and authentic. It'll just be like, I don't know, I'm half-assing dressing in drag, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, that's where our goals are. That's what we got going on. That's our day so far. That's our subathon outlook. Theo, Teeps, how you two doing today?
Good.
You know, day was all right. I'm enjoying it now with some food.
Ooh.
Especially cheese curds.
Oh, man.
Getting that little, preview to Sunday.
God,
But eating cheese now.
You got me itching for some cheese curds. I need to figure out what all I'm putting on my charcuterie board. I do know it's going to at least be crackers, some prosciutto, and some cheeses, but that's as far as I've thought.
I'm probably thinking 2 different cheeses, some summer sausage,
Ooh.
and some sort of cracker.
Summer sausage. I can't forget summer sausage.
Oh, yes.
I gotta have that there. Oh.
But the types of cheeses, I don't know yet.
What am I gonna do for my cheeses? I got a good few to choose from, but that's the other thing. I gotta figure out which ones I'm choosing from. Or I could just buy them all. Consume all the cheese. So, let's see here. While we're waiting on Sandwich, who I'm pretty sure has played this before. All of them? All of them? That's very tempting, Narina. That's very tempting. Hope dinner was good for you, Tsunami! So.
You know, if we talk about nuts to go on this board, I did pick up some at Buc-ee's on my way home.
Ooh. See,
and they're roasted in candied nuts, too.
I wasn't even thinking of nuts. I really just need to, like, start a list and be like, what am I getting for my board? I also need to, like, set up that one camera that Jade had sent us, Teebs. That's like, hey, here's a thing for hand cam streams. And just,
I didn't
have the cheese board there.
I was gonna say, have you given that a try yet? Or a good test run?
I have not yet, on account of I haven't even taken it out of the box because I've been doing other stuffs. We have word from Sandwich. Sandwich is about to hop in. Just got home from work. But, Hey, what? I'm trying to think. What kind of nuts would I want on my board? What? Okay, so Teeps, what are you thinking of your board so far? What are you going to put on your board at the moment? Like, you mentioned a couple cheeses.
I meant it. A couple cheeses, some summer sausage. If I had to go crackers-wise... Hard to go away from, like, club crackers or Townhouse.
Ooh, club crackers, I can just because they're so buttery, I could just devour without even noticing.
Oh, yeah. I could go through a sleeve of club crackers in, like, 5 minutes.
They're so good.
I go through those about as quick as I would do with a sleeve of Thin Mints.
Oh, God, you had to say the sleeve of Thin Mints. Oh. It
What
takes...
sleeve? You open it and it's gone.
Yeah. Open box.
Give me a second while I
just
do a sleeve of Thin Mints.
No almonds, but there's a peanut gallery today. Ain't that true? Also, hi, Star. How's it going? Yeah, anytime Girl Scout cookies are out and about, it takes a lot of restraint on my part whenever I see them to not just, like, buy a few dozen boxes. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but...
Like, Girl Scout season comes around, and I restrain myself so much, but then when I know it's almost over, and the Girl Scouts are standing outside of the store, and it's like... I've gotta drop $20. 5 boxes.
See, my lucky chance came with, when it was going on, I got to the stores before they'd set up shop, so I got in and out too early. And then the one time I did see Girl Scouts anywhere, they were in a restaurant selling, or had a little table set up, but a buddy of mine went to go buy cookies from them, so I was like, cool, they're busy, I'm paying my check. And then freedom. Ooh, sharp white cheddar, pepper jack, Gouda, all very good. Gouda, I need to pick some Gouda for sure. Chicken and biscuits and Triscuits? Ooh. Triscuit thins are good.
Triscuits are great. I don't know, for charcuterie, I'm not the biggest fan of them for that, though. I've got to have thinner crackers.
I think I've only, like, consciously... not really made, but taken part in making, or helping make, a charcuterie board once. It didn't last long because it was also in a group of people, but... I don't think we used, Triscuits. I'm trying to remember what we used, though. It might have just been, like, whatever crackers we'd gotten from, like, a gift that a buddy had gotten around Christmas one year. One of those gift boxes.
I used to be a dealer because my niece did Girl Scout cookies. She no longer does it anymore, though.
Oh.
But yeah,
yeah,
I was a dealer.
Dio was our hookup for, I don't know, 3-4 years, something like that.
Dang. Could get them straight from the source.
Nothing will beat the nighttime at a parking lot opening up the trunk for Girl Scout cookies.
I mean, Girl Scout cookies are basically drugs, so, you know, it's just as sketchy.
Right.
A random person walks by, are you guys dealing Girl Scout cookies? If so, I want in.
So, when I worked at my first radio job, I ran a morning show for a bit, and I eventually, around Girl Scout cookie season, brought in some Girl Scouts to just kind of talk about their sales and stuff. Give them a little, free promotion here and there. And one day, they came in, we talked about the start of Girl Scout cookie season. We got done through everything. It was probably about a 10-minute interview or so. And then they come back, before they leave, they say, hey, do you want any samples of anything? So I'm like, well, these are my usual favorites, but I see that these are new, and these are new, and these are new, so why don't we go with those? They came back with 15 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. We sampled them on the air and everything, and then after we were done, they're like, you can keep all these.
Yo. Damn.
Needless to say, I was good for about 6 months or so.
Lucky you, man. Oh, buddy. That's freaking good. God. And here I am, just like buying maybe a box or two at a time when I go.
I would agree with Star there because you can never have Thin Mints not from the freezer.
God, Thin Mints.
Very true.
On their own, I'm still happy with, just Thin Mints straight out of the box, no freezing. But man, after putting them in the freezer, ooh, my life has changed.
First box, first sleeve, straight out of the box. The rest of them, they go in the freezer.
Yeah.
But Star says they have to go straight in the freezer, though.
Fair. Man. Now, you got me itching.
By the way, if you do get if you guys do hear the background, I'm hanging out with Star and Hot Rod tonight, so that's who's in our peanut gallery tonight.
Hi, Star. Hi, Hot Rod. God, Now you're making me want to see if I can just... There we go. Now you're making me see if I want to just, or if I can just order Girl Scout cookies anywhere and just get them shipped to my house. Which I know, during Girl Scout season, I was able to do that with a friend of a friend who had a daughter that was doing Girl Scouts. Yelled hi, but don't think it came through. I heard something at least, so there's that. I heard something, Star. Alright, favorite Girl Scout cookie that isn't Thin Mints?
Samoas.
Ooh. Which one are Samoas again? Are those the coconut ones?
Yeah, those are the coconut ones.
Those are good. I might be leaning towards those myself. It's either those or the peanut butter. Or the chocolate cover. Yeah, tagalongs.
Love me some tagalong.
Gah. Peanut butter and chocolate is one of my many weaknesses, to say the least.
I mean, the Girl Scout s'mores are also pretty good.
I forgot they had s'mores.
But I think they discontinued them after this year.
Aw, man.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Such a dirty...
Now, I will say, if you need your fix, I was in Costco last week.
Narina, thank you for the gift sub!
Oh, thanks, Narina. They had in their snack aisle a huge bag of what their Girl Scout branded Thin Mint Bites.
Ooh. Mmm. That sounds dangerous to me.
I've had a bag in the past. They lasted about 2 weeks.
Ooh. Ooh.
2 weeks? Man, you were able to hold yourself
I know, those
back.
are rookie numbers, probably.
You're able to hold yourself back.
Rookie numbers, but on which side?
Oh, yeah. Zep has fishing on his stream.
It's true. I got fishing.
I think it's because you guys would sub. But exclamation point fish for fish.
Yeah. Oh, crap. That actually reminds me. I need to bring up, some of the other sub incentives and probably just throw that on the screen real quick. Let me find that thingamabob. And get that there so I can just be like, hey, there's a reason y'all get some things from the stuffs and all that. Where are you hiding out for a window? There you are. But yeah, every sub or 600 bits, you get to add a song to a playlist. If you do 3 gift subs or 1800 bits, you join the fishing pond. And for 5 or 3000 bits, you get an automatic shout out in the stream bot. And if you do any more than that, well, you're just being very kind and generous, and you have my gratitude. Which I know, goes so far, but you get goofy things otherwise. Hehe. I've got 2 set up already for the auto shoutout. I did 2 experimental ones, basically, just be like, did I get this going right? Do I have this running right? So now that I've got those running, I gotta get to figuring other things out for everybody else. For the, quite a few others. Yeah, they've worked for 3 days. Perfect.
Oh my god!
I see a thing that says I'm streaming to Super Savage.
That made me jump a bit because I just heard that noise.
Whoop. The wacky ass sound. Now, the reason I did the, like, you know, 1 sub or 600 bit sort of thing is just like, that's as much as you spend without tax, roughly. I mean, yeah, it's 599 bits, but I'm rounding up, but I'm also taking off tax for the sub, so, easy number, make easy math. You wish you could donate subbies? No worries, Gabby! You being here and supporting is still amazing! Savage!
There's the man.
How's it going?
I'm doing
There
good.
is.
Hey,
Hi, Sandwich.
Hey.
I gotta turn you... Oh, I got you turned up all the way. I can't turn you up
Oh.
anymore.
Oh, well then I should just get right on top of my mic again.
Oh shoot, that would work. Fantastically. Star,
Just don't break the mic when you're on top of it.
Do what?
Star, you're making me wish I had a Culver's. I've been to Culver's once. And damn, was that a life-changing experience. Especially for the cheese curds. Oh.
Nothing will beat the time to where me, Star, Hot Rod, Tsunami were playing Stardew Valley late night. I was hungry, and I said, hold on a minute, I'll be right back. Did a quick drive to Culver's just to grab like $17 worth of french fries and cheese curds.
Holy shit.
That's fantastic.
Oh, it was worth it.
Damn.
That's a cozy night, Stardew Valley with cheese curds.
No kidding. Ooh.
I can't remember if they have a family-sized cheese curd still.
If they don't, hey Culver's, we have an idea for you to make up more $1 billion.
It's like, oh, it will feed a family. I'm one family.
A family of one.
Oh my god, Jade's not here when we're talking about cheese curds.
Oh, that's, you know, a good thing. Then we don't have to go no cheese.
Yeah.
Well, just wait till Charcuterie stream on Sunday.
Oh god.
I'm sure Jade's just gonna be sticking around. We're gonna have to yell at them the entire stream.
Oh
Just get a
god,
free
you're
bottle.
right.
Oh, what do they always eat in
I did say
Samus, where'd you go?
Charcuterie.
Yeah, Charcuterie board. Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Chattacabra board.
Chip pepper blood.
Candelabra board.
Whatever's left in the fridge board.
We're chopping nuts on the charcuterie board.
There we go, new sub goal since, yeah, I realized the old goal was already hit.
Like, you might have unlocked a new kink for some people.
No kidding.
Girl dinner board. You know, if anybody out there wants to join us for girl dinner board night on Sunday, well, not night, but day, on Sunday, it's pretty open. I think it's gonna be just Teebs, Bob, and I. For now, but I mean, we're open to others.
Hi, Narita.
Start. There is no saving. You choose these people.
No saving, only sinning. And cheese on crackers, on meats, on boards, on, Now, I do have a question for you three. Who
Yes.
here has not played any of the Monster Prom games before?
Hi.
Alrighty. Well,
Hi,
deal.
Steve.
Let me give you a quick rundown after I say hi to Neeps. Hi, Neeps. Never mind. Neeps is saying hi to you, Teeps. But,
What's up, Needs?
quick rundown of the game. So, you get stats. You get to choose a character. You get a questionnaire at the start to kind of help determine your fate. You want to build up those stats and try to ask somebody out on a date. And the stats are different for each monster, so who you trying to raise up? Or you gotta go for an event, because there are plenty of events in this game. So who knows what's gonna happen. And it's also point and click, so you don't have to worry about, like... Well, not point and click, but like, hey, it's a visual novel, you choose an option. You don't have to worry about, like, oh, get your controller ready to mash buttons.
Oh, I can't do sick combos?
Nah, no sick combos, unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's a pretty quick rundown. Y'all ready to
Yeah.
try to date a monster, or maybe more than just date? Wink.
Let's
Yeah,
see what
let's
goes
do it.
on.
Alrighty. Local. New game. Because that old game is, well, goodbye. Do y'all have a controller plugged in?
I have a
No.
controller.
I do.
Okay. Teams, are you able to get controller? Because it'll just, like, help with you picking your option. Otherwise, I can just, like, point and click for y'all if you tell me.
Do you guys have a controller I can steal? 1 second.
Oh,
We might have a solution.
Oh,
solution.
then again, it's not letting me pick one for each for some reason.
I think probably because Steve's had
I
no.
think I have a cable for this stuff.
Probably. Alright, back to menu.
Give me 1 second, and I will get this plugged in.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Always
I'm
something
still-
with this man.
No kidding.
Right.
Gives me a chance to stretch, though. That's right, y'all get a free stretch! No points required!
I am serious about my goal to get all of the erotic books, as many as possible in this 1 or 2 runs. How many? we do.
Wait, what? Oh, right, the, Dragon Heat, and what else is there? Is there anything else?
I think it's all just different, like incarnations of Dragon Heat
Okay.
with different like.
Because I know... I mean, Dragon Heat's basically been around since the first game, but they've also been making different books. So, ooh. Alright, Sandwich going for the Dragon Heat ending.
Oh boy.
Dragon Heat is basically, like, just an erotica book in the game's universe.
Ah, so he's going to the he's going for the handsome route.
Yeah! What am I gonna go for? I mean, I guess I'll just see what events there are in the shop. And we'll go from there. Man, I've only gotten 2 runs of this game done. Was working on a 3rd, but we had to end that. But oh, it's been a blast so far.
What
All
endings
right,
have
controller
you
is
gotten?
plugged in.
Woo! Let me double check Steam just to see if there's like any. Oh, well, then again, game kind of froze up for me. There we go. Okay, we're back. It just doesn't like me going to the Steam menu, I guess.
Scuff, scuff, scuff.
We love Scuff. We love Scuff. We love bits. Wait, hang on a minute.
We do love bits.
God, we fucking love bits.
Someone say bits.
So good.
Someone say bits.
25 bits, thank you, Dio. Let me get that added up there real quick.
We're fiending,
Alrighty.
fiending for the bits.
We crave bits. Oh, yep, guitar input's there. We're good. Why can't I pick?
Ah,
Huh. Oh yeah, it's there, Havra. We're good. It's here. Why won't it let me pick? What if I go to What if I just go to frickin'... Where is that remote play together thing? There we go. Control. Oh, wait. I don't have a controller plugged in. That might be why.
Let's see.
Even though usually it lets me use mouse and keyboard. So,
You were the problem all along.
I am a problem! I identify as a problem. Alright, game, pick it up. Pick up the controller, please, game. There we go. Hey, I'm player 2 suddenly. Okay. Hi, Tree, you got it, Gabby.
Then who's player 1?
Funny enough, that's you, Dio.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm number 1!
First time playing, we had to make sure that, you know, you had, like, the grand treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only appropriate.
Right.
One for each. There we go. Alrighty. So they're short, regular, and long games. I mean, they do say the time's down there, but it's kind of a low estimate because if you do goofy voice acting like I love to do, it's gonna go longer.
Oh boy.
So, I'm gonna say we veto short game, but how y'all feel? A regular game or a long game?
Given the time I did a regular game where it said 90 minutes and it took 3.5 hours, I'm just gonna vote for regular game, but I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with regular.
Alrighty.
Sounds good to me.
Let's regular it. Maybe. Hello, game. You still there? Did it freeze
Wait,
up?
hold on a minute.
Oh.
Oh, because I'm player 1.
Oh.
I did it!
Had me worried there for a second. But what's our OST gonna be? We got surf rock, we got lo-fi beats, we got kawaii future bass, we got retro, and we got fantasy vibes.
Oh no, we're doing surf rock.
Cute.
Hell yeah. Who wants to be the narrator? Oh, ready.
SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and sessions fiercely, unapologetically.
Hitsu, thank you for the follow!
And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you've loved, you could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood.
How's it going, Hitsu?
Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged.
Alrighty. Dio, since you're player 1, who are you gonna pick? We got... Oh shoot, there's 2 more characters I can pick up now. Ooh.
You can get Mothman now?
Yeah!
What?
We could also get, waiter slash waitress lady from, Road Trip. Ooh, good choice there. Now, the next part, you get to choose your name and your pronoun. Singular pronoun.
Eh.
Alrighty. I'm player 2. Dio took my usual go-to. I'm gonna be Damien and tell everybody fuck you at the con.
Rude.
Come on. I need to fix my freaking control stick. Alright, player 3. I think that's Teebs.
It is me.
Perfect.
Let's see. We'll go Brian. Brian was my guy last time, so we'll go Brian again.
Good choice. Good solid choice there.
Wait, no, what?
You can find the B, I believe in you. Teeb.
There we go.
Here we go.
And Samish, that leaves you. Who you gonna be?
Alright. I'm gonna be the shopkeep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice the shopkeep down there.
Yeah, we got Damien LeVay, we got the shopkeep, we got Ravi the freaking adventurer. And then we got Milo.
Oh, what's his name supposed to gonna be?
Yodely.
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 Hell yeah, I love it.
No refunds.
Alrighty. Here's our crew.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well.
Oh, someone can press
Thank
enter
you for the
now.
follow.
Except, want to see if you can press enter?
No, I can't.
Okay. I think my mouse
At the
moved
end of
then.
those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question.
Oh, howdy.
Would we get a date for that night?
Who do we have as a date to choose from?
As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
Speaking of Liam.
Speaking of Liam, Liam DeLinecourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork and probably still taken by Jade.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, age 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Oof.
What a,
I can
what a
relate.
goofy looking boy.
Count your days, fuck.
Omen, age 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect
Eco
cosplay
Sheriff,
for
age
that.
22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shape-shifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Oh my god, is that Blitzo's voice actor doing Miko?
It did sound like it.
Anyway,
And April 1st, age 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots.
Oh boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh boy.
Who's ready to clown around? Her name is April 1st.
It had to be one of them, but who?
But who?
We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot.
Nice.
What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha!
Huh.
We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo.
Oh, there it is.
As we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident.
Tell us 3 things you like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it changes every time, so. Who?
Speaking of that role playing in bed, I hope April uses the squeaky nose in bed. Like, there's no better place for it.
She's gotta.
For the lols.
Damn, I was gonna pick that one too. I mean, you know, I've got kawaii plushes of deadly animals. That's very fitting for Damien, but it's all about me. Magical girls with a dark twist, dad joke t-shirts, incredibly nuanced villains, tier list for everything. Whoa, I did a tier list a while back. Except it was more of a alignment chart. Hugs, I mean, cosplay is foreplay. Yo! Role-playing in bed, step on me, weird reality shows, forming a cult for the walls, and MC with access for hands. I mean, what is a streamer in their community but a cult?
Very true.
Not explaining that one. And let's see here. What's that last one gonna be? You know?
How many subs would it take for you to explain that one?
We'll talk when it reaches 125. How about that? I'll be a little generous.
You heard him, chat.
That's right. Only
Sub.
math hard right now. 61 to go for that. You'll go with hugs.
Alright. Definitely gonna go with kawaii plushies of deadly animals.
click that one, I'm going to be saying something.
Magical girls with a dark twist. Hmm.
Maguka is suffering.
Maguka is suffering. God, that's a video I haven't
Gotta
seen
keep
in
your
a
head
while.
in the
Thanks for reminding
game.
me of that sandwich.
You know I got you.
Hell
You
yeah.
like my hugs?
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
Alright, Sandwich. This
Have
time
a
we
good
learned
time.
everything about you.
Perfect. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
Gotta get your head game on.
Weird reality shows. We'll go with that.
Alright. Ooh, top 3 favorite animals. Ooh. Haven't seen this one yet.
But there's no penguin.
Hey, yeah. I mean, there's
Yeah,
an owl
very
and dolphin.
true.
That's kind of like half of them.
I'm not choosing dolphin.
You're not choosing dolphin, but me, I mean, Hans, Octopub, and Pupper. But, like, not totally Pupper. Actually, can I back out? No, I can't. Okay. I wanted to swap Octopus and Wolf around.
Owl first.
What's your favorite owl?
Oh, you like
Snow-
owls?
or,
Name every owl.
I love me a good snow owl.
Who can you say?
Woo!
Oh. You know what?
Ooh, what's the third one gonna be? Oh, the dolphin does get some appreciation.
Of course I love owls. I love that band.
We're owl exterminators!
I had to go with the dolphin for those old. I forgot the name of the artist, but those old binders that were just pink and blue and sparkly. Just had all the animals on them.
We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
Project time!
Come on, hey, button.
I believe.
Oh, there it is.
Bestseller.
Making our own comic.
Hell yeah.
What?
We get to make a comic in this.
We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them.
Oof.
Lisa,
Oof.
that is the one.
Con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it.
Oh.
Ooh, what's our genre gonna be? We got a few we'll choose from. We got action, we got
Action.
best hero, we got romance, we got magical girl, we got sci-fi, we've got smoking.
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 Most likely that might be noir.
Yeah, probably a bit. But I like to think it's just smoking.
Smoke.
Smoke.
You smoking yet?
If I had to put my word in here, I'd probably have to say Maguka.
Of course you
I'm
would.
down for some Maguka.
I'm good for Maguka.
Okay.
I'm ready for some Sailor Moon. Some Smoon.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Cue the music.
Oh, someone else is pressing now.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I found
My
out I had
smart
the
and
ability.
boldness are, and creativity is great, but my fun and charm's not.
So, one thing I can do, maybe if I can find the mouse, I guess not. Never mind, I can't do it. Usually, if you hover over the stats on the right side, you can see everybody's stats. I say usually because sometimes there will be an event, it's like, oh, you gotta use your memory.
I always like going to the merch hole first at cons.
Yeah.
And there's Dragon Heat!
Off to a
Good
great
God.
start.
You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee.
Why is it attacking me?
Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck.
Oh.
Ooh.
The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you +2 charms.
So charming.
Yeah, I'm a quitter!
So yeah, basically each thing will boost your stat, and then the event happens. But there's also the shop that starts next day, I think. Anyway.
You and your friends are browsing Artist Alley. Compared to the lewd emoji sculptures you just passed, finding a foot fetish art stand is downright tame.
God damn.
James, why is this just the convention we were at?
Oh, it's very close.
Oh my god!
What the f-
He is the fetish.
He has been defeated.
Does anybody want to voice the foot?
Oh,
Does anybody want
God.
to step on somebody?
I-
I'll do it if I have to, but I do have my Liam voice ready, so...
Surely there's no preface for this, but I'll take this on.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure what a foot would sound like.
You just gotta be one step ahead of everybody.
just think of Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I can do Dr. Claw.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Does anything catch your eye? Everything's on sale.
Is that?
I like it.
If you're not in defeat, I've got other pieces you might like. I could even draw a hand if you want.
Scandalous.
Damn.
He's turned more into a smoker. I think I'm gonna go with that.
No, never mind. Please don't make me draw a hand. What about teeth? You like teeth, right? I got lots of teeth I could sell you.
Oh my god. No thanks. Related question. Are you okay?
I suppose you caught me red-footed. Truthfully, I haven't sold much art lately, and I'm getting a bit worried about my bottom line.
Teeves, you want to take Zoe or should I take Zoe?
No, Teams, you gotta take sorry. Miku.
Miku. I get it. Occasionally the free hand of the market becomes a prude and wants to stop fondling the free feet of the market.
In this economy,
Ew, I hate hands.
Your plight is universal, my friend. You're suffering for what many artists must suffer today.
Being cringe?
Well, that too. But I was going to say being broke.
either way, I can relate. Don't worry, Mr. Feed Artist. I can promise deals, awesome ideas will help you get rich. What?
That's right.
You don't feel like ruining Doug's image of you today. How can you help this artist turn his craft into a viable business?
Oh no!
Do tell.
Here's your choices.
Do I read the choices too?
I mean, either or. It's either you, Dio, or I could read them off. Either people are too used to anime full of waifus with disproportionately big boobs. Maybe it's time for waifus with disproportionately big feet. New fan service just dropped. Or all the great failed artists eventually become teachers. It's time for this artist to become a teacher at Feed Academy.
Going to Feed Academy.
I don't know. That kind of feels like giving up on my dreams.
Maybe so, but now you get to be overly invested in the dreams of your students instead. Coaches don't play.
Also, great teachers can truly make a difference in their students' lives.
True. Personally, when I caught my math teachers crying and eating yogurt, my life was changed forever.
Okay, why not? I've spent my life in service to the glorious beauty of the foot. It's high time I pass that passion on to the next generation.
Let's skip ahead several years to a big event. A woman stands before a huge audience.
Today is the greatest day of my life, and I owe all my success to someone special. My old art teacher, Mr. Feethead. Back when I was young and unafraid, I was an ignorant rascal with no respect for feet. I used to think feet were dumb, which may sound strange for someone who enrolled in Feet Academy, but hey, everyone has misguided teenage phases. Mr. Feethead went above and beyond. He taught me everything he knew about feet, but more than that, he taught me to love feet. Why did I voice this character? He's no longer with us, but I hope that through the love I've poured into my work, a small piece of him can live on forever.
Man, the Ninja Turtles got to him.
This one is for you, Mr. Feethead. God rest your weary souls. Thanks to him, today is the day that I unveil my magnum opus to you all. Feet 2, Electric Boogaloo.
There's just a little
And the
whisper.
world is changed forever. But today is not that day.
Oh,
For now, you just have to accept your +2 smarts and -2 fun, and know that big changes are coming in the fantastic future of feet.
I just started a cult of feet.
Good job, Dio.
One kick boy is gonna get even better.
Alright, I still don't get mouse control here. How do you... There we go. Okay, so left trigger lets you view everything. So at the top is our timeline and player order. Right side, everybody's stats. I'm creative and charming, but I am dumb as hell. I'm still pretty bold. Also, you get to see the different stats you get boosted. So let's see here. Deal went to the merch. That's charm. Top right is, I think, the community zone. Yeah, and that's fun. Below that, the lobby. Yeah, that's boldness. To the left, at the main stage, that's your smarts, and hotel and outdoors. On the bottom left, that would be your creativity. Which I'm thinking I'm gonna go there, get my creativity boosted a bit.
You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smoker's Lounge, one of them says to you. There's no Smoker's Lounge, so we decided to make one out here.
When life
Yeah,
gives
that
you
seems
lemons.
about right.
Want a puff? He asks. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off their asses.
Oh, hell yeah.
They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity.
Woo!
Not the worst way to get creativity.
No! Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
Whoa!
Hey, you never guess what I found in the bathroom.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do I want to know?
It wasn't like anything. Wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a pinball machine.
Yo.
And it was a weird one. Like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. I'm 95% sure I saw onion with a cleavage on it.
Jesus.
Damn, that's some layers you might want to peel away at.
What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show us?
Really? Sure, follow me. Oh my god.
And so, you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine.
Okay, just past the doors, down the hall, take a right, and maybe it was left.
Doug, are you sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something.
No, that's manly corn cobs with a big bulge I saw. I'm
Damn.
pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself.
Woo!
Gentleman corn.
Who's gonna husk it? Chuck it.
April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. You keep going. Soon, you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence.
Don't worry, I got this. We're not lost. We're just taking a scenic route.
Talk about elves.
Ah, yes. The oppressive, windowless, scenic route.
We have to go back.
Who-
I don't want to die in the village space.
I was like, who is that?
It's one of her emotions that
Yeah.
she has bottled up.
Oh no.
Literally.
Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms. But on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know?
It's worth it. Let's go.
You're pretty sure people die in the back rooms. So you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape.
Ooh, do I ask for directions? Why not ask that tall guy there? You know he's nice because he's smiling too much. Just pee in a quarter. Security will escort you out. You know what? I'm gonna be brave and ask that tall guy for directions. He's kind of smiling a lot.
Who? Him? Hello.
Hello, sir. My friends and I got turned around. Do you know the way out of here?
Way to the sexy vegetable pinball machine would work too, good fella.
You need a minute to think about it? That's okay. We got nothing but time.
Oh god, he's getting closer.
Oh,
Not getting much of a response here. Maybe it's some sort of backrooms etiquette thing?
Maybe he just doesn't speak English.
Ah. I think oh no! I think I remember some Spanish from high school. Ayo, quesadilla, bunt, quesamon.
I guess
God,
your
never
quesadilla
make me
is
do that
very pretty.
again.
You remembered quite a bit there.
Come on, can't you get creeped out already? Also, what the fuck was that? You should consider retaking Spanish.
Hey,
Ah, so he speaks after all. He was just a bit shy.
Don't be shy.
don't be shy, little guy. We're all friends here.
Shy? You're pissing me off! Why are you running or screaming? You're killing the whole backrooms vibe!
Why would we run from you? You seem so nice, with your big smile. If we've learned anything in this realm, it's that smiling is a great way to tell people you're friendly, or convince them you're totally allowed to be trespassing.
Ugh, can't you leave already?
I don't know. Can you show us the way out?
The terrifying, but inexplicably kind of sexy backrooms man shows you the emergency exit, muttering the whole time.
boring.
What a grumpy cat. Some people don't know how to be social, am I right?
I get it. Making new friends can be hard. I might come back and see if he wants to grab lunch sometime.
Aw, how nice of you, Doug.
That sounds fun. You gain +2 charm for making a friend in the backrooms, but lose -2 boldness.
Eh, that seemed like it'd be bold, but then again,
So, where's the chill
so
zone?
ad break soon. Got lost in the backrooms.
Let's see.
I'll
So I
look
need
up
some
drink.
charm, and I need fun. Because
To
I
answer
am
your
not
question,
charming, nor am I
Gabby,
fun.
Or to respond to that, Gabby, the last bit there was, how are you? Basically.
Zep, how do you see the what's what again?
Left trigger.
Aha, there we go.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun would be top left, right.
You see an empty spot at a tabletop RPG game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters, and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess that's +2 fun, right?
You got to use a Luigi board.
Afterward, you meet up with Liam, Zoe, Doug, and April to attend a roundtable discussion about harem animes. Time for your material horniness to shine.
Oh,
Perfect.
Fellow harem enjoyers, the genre is at risk. The industry is running out of ideas. How many more tsundere saying baka can we enjoy till it feels just too tired? Inventive tropes make for better harem rosters, and better harem rosters make every love interest shine brighter.
Not bad.
Wow, Zoe. For once, I think we're 100% on the same page.
Exactly. Look at Liam here. Back in Spooky Academy, he was undoubtedly the weakest link of the romance roster.
Wait, what?
But here, aided by a much stronger roster, even Liam is cool.
What? What? Liam used to not be cool? Jade would say something.
Thanks, Doug.
We must ask more of ourselves. Otherwise, what's our bar as consumers and creators? A romance roster of 6 love interests and where 2 are angry demons?
I don't know.
But should we reinvent the wheel, though, if the tropes have been there since the dawn of time? Maybe it's because they do work.
Ooh, new character.
Yeah, the cute but secretly murderous Pinky Yandere clown is right.
Sure, they do work, but can't we push further than that? Let's compromise. We keep our tsunderes, Genki girls, and yanderes, but let's try and come up with one innovation to the genre. ... It seems once again it's up to you to solve a conflict by proposing one of 2 ideas. For that is your narrative function within this group. Suggest a groundbreaking new type of character for the roster of a harem anime.
The model train enthusiast. Will she love you more than she loves model trains? Or people are starting to become immune to tsundere's harsh personalities. They want a personality that feels like getting hit by lightning. They want the Thundere.
They're both so great.
Thunderbringer.
This one's hard.
Right? Trains are thunder.
Locomotion or shocking personality?
She can tell you everything there is to know about a Santa Fe model train.
And the other one probably listens to AC/DC. I'm sorry.
I mean, being the weather guy, I've got to go. I've got to go with Thundere.
Who
Yes,
wants the notion?
smash immediately.
You want a day to a sentient spike of lightning?
You're gonna hear me out, Cake?
You've earned my respect.
I get it. Teeves is trying to tell us harem anime isn't about genre disruption. It's about turning almost anything into a hot waifu.
Worth it.
Damn right.
So making people want to kiss a thunderbolt is almost like commentary.
Oh man, until now, I never considered kissing a thunderbolt. But now... Wouldn't it, kill me? I'm no electricity expert.
High chances of it, but isn't that the beauty of it, Doug? Tsunderes are all about clinging on to something even when all signs tell us it's not good for us.
Exactly. And this design leans perfectly into clever wordplay. The storm chasing. The quest to capture lightning in a bottle, so to speak.
Liam knows what's up.
When the MC finally gets that first electrifying kiss, the Thundere immediately returns to her aloof, unapproachable demeanor.
What? Why? I thought she liked me. I mean, the MC.
Oh, Doug. Yes, but you see, Doug, lightning never strikes in the same place twice.
OMG! Is someone writing this down?
It's cool, but I still have one problem with it. The Thundere isn't real, and now I'll never be happy knowing what I can't have.
Oh no.
You don't want your friends to be this sad and blueballed, so you buy the closest you can get to a Thundere kiss. A taser.
Let's go!
I don't know. I've heard being tased hurts like a bitch. Which is a good thing. Do me first! Do me!
Somehow, always knew this roundtable would end with you electrocuting your friend's sons. You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 fun.
What? That costs fun? That costs smarts.
I love April.
That's stupid as hell. I love it.
Let's see. Left trigger. Oh. Help if I turn my controller back on.
Ooh, yeah, that could help.
Yeah. A little bit. Let's see. Okay. I need to be probably a little bit more liked. A little bit more charming.
Hmm.
Let's see.
But how you gonna get that charm? Because I've already taken the hotel.
Oh, you have.
And I already took the merch.
Usually you want to try to boost the stats you already have that are real good.
Yeah.
Usually.
Let's go with some more smart.
You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime. Specifically, a ranking of the best anime butts.
May Valentine.
Woo!
Where's this convention?
Right?
Sandwich, I think you need to hit A on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses.
Dumpies? They can actually dump things out of their dumpies.
By the end, you've learned more about the panelist fetishes than anime. But that ass-centric knowledge still grants you +2 smarts.
Hell yeah, DL.
Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom.
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Damn, she just started out with those forbs. Greetings, you pathetic worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to introduce us? Oh, right. This is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
Kinky.
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue.
Oh, the perfect part for Jade.
I was gonna say, yeah, can we buy it for Jade?
Yeah, we gotta get Jade in here on this.
Yeah.
And this Liam Academy is fictional?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank fucking
Liam.
God.
Damn it.
What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here.
Was that Jade?
You forgot I was at my own fucking interview? What do you mean, your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer, and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
I think you're right, that is Jade.
Wait,
Yep.
this interview wasn't scheduled by the con?
Are you going to ask us a question or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you...
Chug, chug, chug,
Fuck, I
chug.
wasn't ready for that. How many gallons of
bad.
heavy cream can you consume in one sitting?
Can I just real quick ask everybody here what you think your number would be? Like, how many heavy cream cans can you consume?
Oh, God.
Cans, not gallons? Let's see. Do I get to use it to make mac and cheese? Or a cheese sauce, at least?
I think it's just straight heavy cream.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mmm.
Well, you take it and you swish it around in your mouth, it becomes whipped cream, and then you swallow.
Oh my god, when you put it like that, 2 gallons.
I'm gonna put my number on half a gallon.
Quarter.
Yeah, whipped cream.
I'll meet in the middle and say one gallon.
Zep is the cream king.
All cream so much. A question about the fan fiction, Omen.
The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better. So when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this.
Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfiction where all characters are you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Or, Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, Which Liam represents your butt?
Easy choice.
That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is a representation of the complexity of my soul.
Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that butt Liam represents your butt.
His head is just a butt.
That's a very literal interpretation of a deceptively complex metaphor.
Meh.
It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. It doesn't get much more literal than that.
Okay.
Butt Liam is actually a reflection of my humility, and how I am not averse to sometimes being the butt of the joke.
I hope the butt has fangs. I just want to say that.
I saw him more as a silly floating butt with your face on it. Butts are fun.
Butts are fun.
Butts are fun.
It's so
Especially if
much fun
they
to
have
have a
Liam's
butt.
stupid face on them. Yes, that's the face!
Oh god, I wasn't expecting to see that.
It's beautiful!
I'm-
That's the
I gotta
face!
get a capture of that.
Screenshot that!
Oh, Jade,
Don't
let's
be
see
grumpy. Just look at butt Liam. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy?
Man, look at this butt head.
What a butt.
I gotta move all these windows real quick.
You know, sometimes you just gotta go out into the world ass first.
What an asinine thought.
But
Not
it
bad.
could work. Well, I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetics of the standard butt.
But why?
Now the real question is,
Yeah.
does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Oh shoot, thanks for ending that prediction, mods.
Let me just say that's not a standard butt. That is a dumpy.
I ain't just a
That is
dumpy,
quite,
that's a whole
that
dump
is quite the
truck.
dumpy.
Even more so when he's down in the dumps, you know?
Sadly, you have to move on to the next question, leaving that huge mystery unsolved. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts for asking questions about butts.
The whole reason I came here is now null and void.
Trade places! Alright, everybody choose a fictional character. Say your choice out loud to the other players for advancing. I'm gonna go with Liam.
I'm gonna go with All Might.
Domu Kashu.
Who's
Yamaguchi.
Player order decided based on how hype it would be if the character was a surprise romance option in Monster Prom 7.
Oh my lord!
I think I'm taking last on that.
I don't know. I think I might do that.
I gotta figure out who Teebs and Dio picked. I don't think I know that.
Yeah,
I did Domo Kashu from G Gundam.
Mine's from Haikyuu.
I think we
So you
did-
got a person from volleyball or a karate master who pilots a giant mech and do karate with it.
Alright, that sounds pretty ballin'.
I mean, Haikyuu is pretty ballin'. Because
But
they do
it's-
play around with balls.
Okay, who's the one moving this stuff?
Not
I don't know
me.
who- Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. So for, I don't know. I would put. Who are we going for first?
I'm kind of leaning towards our Gundam dude.
so here's the major
Really?
thing. Are we thinking on Prime All Might or Now All Might?
Oh, we're talking Prime All Might.
Mm.
Big muscle, saving the day, all of it.
I might take second.
I'm leaning towards Samus and Dio in that order. And then between Teebs and I mean, Liam's already
Yes.
in Monster Prom, so that's kind of a letdown there.
So
What if
we
it's
go It could be Butt Liam.
Yeah.
Shit, you're right. It could be
Could
Butt
be
Liam.
Butt Liam.
Fuck, never mind. I want that as first.
There's so many Liams to choose from.
It's true.
Butt Liam.
Honestly, my vote for first would probably have to be Gundam.
Agreed.
I think. If the Gundam shows up, like, that's just too cool.
That's just a world ender there. Everybody's gonna be gunning for that.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
just that.
You get inside the Gundam gets inside you.
Oh, God. No, that's the Dark Gundam right there.
Nice. Dio. I'm thinking, and then who we going second?
I think it would be use. I would say it's between,
Prime All Might, yeah.
Prime?
Yeah. So Samus, Zep, and then me.
Alrighty. Hydrate, you got it,
Oh.
Tsunami.
Looking up pictures of Yamakushi.
Oh no.
Where to sit?
Alright, deal. Where are you gonna sit?
I feel like wanting to sit with my good pal.
So, alrighty.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
gonna sit with Jade.
Ooh. What do you want to do, though? Board game night? Go out to dinner, watch a movie, or go for a walk? By the way, the peppers there are how spicy the event is going to be.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
Game night was 3 peppers. I'm like, oh?
Do a board game night to see what craziness goes on.
You and Omen have a great game night.
I hope I remember the rules.
You decide to make it a poker night.
Ooh.
Omen completely wipes the floor with you.
I'm not surprised.
It turns out it's quite easy to have a poker face when your face is a mask made of metal. Come to think of it, how do they even manage to make any expressions if their face is a mask made of metal? Huh. Some questions are best left unanswered, you guess.
Alrighty, so, real quick.
Yeah.
Top right is where you get to phone in a friend. Bottom left is you just sit alone. And then the other two are, well, like what Dio did. Just you sit with somebody and choose who you want to try and riz up.
Phone in a friend, eh?
Mm-hmm. And there's a good few friends to choose from. There's more to unlock, though, but...
I'm gonna go for phone in a friend. This sounds...
Here's your choices.
Kale.
Kale. Oh, there's... Okay, only 6 to unlock currently. I thought there were more.
I'm thinking between Mr. Edgy and
Kale.
Wheatgrass. Yeah.
Mr. Edgelord and the Bebables.
I gotta go Edgelord.
You invite Gerard to join you at the con.
Sorry, I'm too busy brooding.
Ooh.
Well, can't you brood here? Oh, Okay. Brooding is extra dramatic when you're surrounded by joy.
Gerard, tell us, what is your type?
My type, you say? What is this, a rom-com? If I ever connect with someone, it'll be someone who doesn't try to add rom or com to my life. At most, we could hang out in the graveyard or laugh at those fools who believe in love.
Like Logamy.
Fuck yeah, sitting!
Fuck yeah, sitting!
Sitting!
Fuck yeah! Let's see. I'm trying to remember, who haven't I gone for in this yet? Who hasn't been around yet in this? Well, I don't know shit about Nico. Let's go for Nico.
Oh. There's like teeth on his
I think he might be a mimic.
He is a mimic.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Visit the museum, you know? Because we already had a board game night event.
Tsunami said to take a drink.
Let's just go. Nah, let's just go all the way. Go out to dinner.
Going for full spice.
Yeah.
Oh, he went full Naruto.
You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant.
I want my food charred.
You've always wondered how Nico eats. They technically have 2 mouths, so which one is for food?
Which one's for food?
It turns out the answer to that question is too disturbing to describe.
Oh.
Still, you two manage to have a nice conversation when they're not doing unspeakable things to that ramen. Hooray!
Extra fries, please.
All right, teams. Who's it gonna be? Or who isn't it going to be?
Doing unspeakable things to raw men?
Do I stay a loner or do I actually try to riz somebody?
You field a vampire, an eldritch cutie, or nothing.
I mean, an eldritch cutie is pretty cute.
An incredibly cute background.
Board game night getting real spicy there.
Why are dinners
Do a
always
board.
so spicy?
Let's do a board game night. You and Zoe have a great game night. She actually surprises you with a game of her own. It's Liam Prom, a TTRPG adaptation.
Oh, we got Liam Prom!
She doesn't need to tell you that the game is still in its development stage. She's taken a D&D board and slapped tiny Liam masks on all the pieces.
Wait, you can play as Butt
Still,
Liam?
you can play as Butt Liam. Still, you have a blast playing as Barbarian Liam. And things get pretty intense between him and Zoe's Cleric Liam.
I think Butt Liam might be a homebrew class.
I'm not soon going to forget the sound of Teeps narrating Butt Liam.
It's just fart noises.
This is like Assy McGee.
Oh god, I haven't seen that in so long. Oh.
Hi, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Louise.
You dive into comic work again. You're excited since the other day you had an idea for a kick-ass new character.
Is it One Kick Boy?
You
One
gotta
butt boy.
admit this character is secretly based on a friend of yours. So you first give them a call to check if they're okay with you using their likeness.
Ooh.
Wait, this is supposed to be a magical. We're doing magical girls, correct?
Yep.
Magical girl Butt Liam.
God, if only that was an option. I don't see it.
Trust me.
But what would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last year?
Your correct use of grammar.
I mean, you have Butt Liam behind, so why not go with Anus Liam in front?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, really. I'm down if you guys are down.
It's a whole new world out there.
You get 2 sides to this story.
It's a very cheeky story.
Ooh, so fun.
Comics
Ooh, my turn. If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is? I mean... The color turquoise? Doing your taxes? Everything is not pizza.
Oh, I thought that was a group choice.
I mean...
We all gotta write it, so.
I mean, taxes is...
Yeah. Taxes is
Yeah.
the pretty obvious
Fuck
answer
taxes.
here, I think. So smart.
Fuck taxes.
Look, taxes ain't a sexy anime waifu yet. How am I supposed to get behind taxes?
You sure it's my
But
turn?
it could be. It could be the new character in the harem.
It could!
Taxes, John.
Yeah, that's true. Luis was here at the beginning. What another chance to say hi. But yeah, Dio, the world is your oyster still, because you're still going first.
You know what? Let's go to the lobby. Let's see what goes on.
Hey, that looks familiar.
You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. It's itchy as hell.
Well, now we know. Cult of Lamb is magical girl.
Yep.
Scratch your head on your wig. Oh, crap. A random streamer just recorded you doing that awkward finger wiggle. Your weird head scratch goes through the entire internet cycle. You get memed, shitposted, mashed up, and even turned into a viral dance.
Ooh.
Alas, fame is fleeting, and you stop being cool when a CEO does the Magica head scratch in an ad. At least you still gain true boldness for surviving internet fame unscathed.
Hell yeah.
Later, you're hanging out in the courtyard with your pals when you see a group of people smacking each other with foam weapons. It's a soft combat club.
Ooh, I fucking love this.
Look, violence is
I
happening.
love. I'm down to try. Do you think they were letting me lose a broadsword? I always thought of myself as a broadsword guy.
You'll need the broadest sword they have to defeat me! I'm taking you down!
Oh, perfect. Nico and Doug take up their foam weapons, enter the arena, and start fighting.
Wait a minute, he's a Genshin fan. Look at the Primo Gems.
Yep, he's also
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Final Fantasy.
Doug swings at Nico, who falls dramatically to the ground.
Wow, Doug, good swing. I can't get my place for her right. On one hand, I am moderately sad that Nico is dead now, as I had grown fond of them, but on the other hand, I am happy that you finally embraced violence.
Nico stands up and laughs.
Haha! You're a fool if you think that's enough to take me down! Wait, how the hell did Nico survive such a blow? Do they possess some immortal-like power they haven't disclosed so far?
They're only foam weapons, Omen. Nobody's really getting hurt.
What? That is a highly ineffective material for weapons. Who's the idiot blacksmith behind this joke? Hydrate, you got it, Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Wow, Nico, that was fun and safe. Good match.
Totally. Hey, Omen, deal. We're done here. Want to try? Of course. Come, Dio. Let us show these weaklings a proper duel.
Yeah.
Luckily, I always carry my own weapons, so I can easily avoid such blunders.
Uh-oh. What?
Doug lends you the foam broadsword, which doesn't make you feel protected against Omen, as she's carrying what is absolutely a very real morning star.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, I'm going.
It's nice knowing you, Dio.
Goodbye.
How the hell are you going to survive this?
Souls like I taught you, it's all about dodge, parry, roll. Since you aren't good at dodging or parrying, it's time to roll all around Omen. Or maybe the trick for soft combat is those soft skills they taught you on your last job. Active listening, emotional intelligence, and time management.
I'm gonna roll.
Good plan. You roll around the arena like an armadillo on crack. Omen swings wildly, but she can't land a single hit. And with every missed hit, she gets madder.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Stop it! Stay still so I can hit you, damn it!
No, man, don't hit me. I'm just a little cinnamon roll.
God! I don't even know what that means and it pissed me off!
I hate to say that.
I'm glad I was here.
Don't
for
you
it.
like my fancy rolling, Omen? It's so fancy, they should call me the roll release.
Rolls Royce. Shut up!
Hey Omen, hey Omen, hey Omen, guess what? Do you know my favorite type of music?
Cowboy stuff.
Ooh, I bet it's country! I always thought he has big country energy.
Nope, it's rock and roll, get it? Oh my god, he's mean.
Yup.
Let's say this is so fitting of a role for you.
Dio, you are the most annoying opponent I have ever faced. I'm going to smash your stupid skull open! Just when I can catch you, bastard.
Omen slowly collapses to the ground and passes out from exhaustion. Seems like that real metal morning star was heavy. You help Omen off the battlefield, back to your friends. You feel like you've just earned her respect now that you've bested her in soft combat.
You look shattered, Omen. Do you want to go grab food? Maybe some sushi roll?
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Omen tries to choke you to death, but she's so exhausted it only kills you a little bit. Adorable. You gain 2 fun for your resorting to video game logic, but lose 2 charm. They saw you rolling, and they were definitely hating.
Let's con some con-goers.
Con the con-goers.
Yeah. Everything's a hustle if you try hard enough.
Exactly.
I'm just on a roll, okay?
It's the subathon, I mean.
What do I need?
I mean, some of the booths at cons can definitely be con-goers.
Yeah.
This one.
Somebody I was trying really hard to sell me a
creativity.
vinyl printer. So I could make my own stickers.
You decide to attend a roundtable on roundtables. What a fascinating subject. You discuss the various circumferences of tables, rank building materials, and talk about famous knights that have sat around tables of old. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right angles. You gain 2 fun because circles are the most hilarious shape, am I right?
Yeah, fuck right angles.
Fuck
All my
yeah.
homies hate right angles.
My favorite night of the round table, circumference.
Let me angle this finger right for you, squares.
Later, you finally get to meet up with everybody's favorite pathetic wet rat of a man, Gerard.
Whoa.
You're exploring the con together, but he seems upset, like more than usual.
Hey, Gerard, you okay? Honestly, since you mentioned it, I'm not fucking As you might know, I'm still getting over my failed relationship with the Coven leader, Joy.
Oh.
Tragic backstory time. I thought I was finally moving on, but being at this convention is beginning to reopen old wounds.
That tracks. All day you've seen posters for fans of the Coven meetups, the Coven session, or Coven seasons 1 through 6 watch parties, Joy's autographing sessions at the main stage.
Yo, Natalie, who's your friend? I like his cosplay.
This isn't cosplay, it's an aesthetic manifestation of the despair that coils around my soul.
Cute. I'm cosplaying Joy Johnson Jojima. I'm gonna win the Coven cosplay contest for sure. Joe.
Be sure to practice stomping my heart into a million pieces if you really want to get into character.
Wait a minute. You're Gerard the Necromancer, aren't you? You used to date Joy. You lucky duck.
Yeah, lucky.
Can you give me any tips on how to be the best Joy I can be? What was she like as a romantic partner?
I can give you every dark, sordid detail of our breakup, if you like.
Yeah, that'd be great. I was worried I'd be crossing a line by asking you that, but if you're cool with it, then phew.
Gerard clearly needs to be saved from himself, and Nico's not going to be any help. How can you get his mind off of Joy?
You can either enroll him in a nerdy speed dating event, either he'll move on, or he'll have some terrible dates, which will widen his pool of people to complain about. Or, the con is the perfect place for Gerard to channel his angst constructively by holding a panel called 5 Reasons Not to Date the Coven Leader.
Oh. This sounds hilarious. But I'm all for the drama, honestly. Let's go.
You might be onto something there.
Begging, threatening, and finally bribing the con organizers, you get Gerard a last-minute time slot on the main stage.
Hello, I appreciate all 6 of you for coming.
Woo!
Today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons not to date the odious, black-hearted Jezebel known as Joy Johnson Jojima.
Gerard's first and only slide shows a drawing of a joy-shaped stick figure with stink lines and an arrow labeled bit.
Sorry, I had very little time to prepare for this. Anyway, reason 1, she cheated on me. Kinda feel like we could just end it there, but I promised 5 reasons, so. Reason 2, she's the savior of the world, so expect to always come second to whatever doomsday plot she's foiling this week. Reason number 3, she cheated on me. Yes, it bears repeating. Reason number 4, she has night terrors and screams all night. I used to think it was cute, but it's actually annoying. And finally, reason number 5, she cheated on me. That's right, I'm saying it again. Looks like I've still got some time to fill, so I will now recite some of my poetry for 50 minutes.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I call this one the exquisite agony of a crowded subway car.
50 minutes later, Gerard concludes his panel, and the crowd goes mild. He approaches you in the audience.
That was kind of nice. It felt good to channel my frustration into something constructive. Venting. Also, 2 people gave me their business cards, though I don't understand what business they want to do with me. Complaining about our exes, I guess?
Does Gerard seriously not realize he was being hit on after he gave a whole presentation basically advertising that he's single?
Dang.
What a dumb, adorable, grumpy cat. You lose 2 charm, but you gain 2 fun.
Savage, you're looking pretty fun there. Broke into 20.
not as charming though.
Yeah, I'm fun for one party, and then it wears off very fast.
But damn that one party. Ooh, let's see here. What am I feeling right now? Creativity's pretty good. Charm's pretty good. You know, maybe I go for that creativity. Just get that at them both at 15.
You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that.
Hell yeah, I am.
It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What you do know, they do have those cocktails.
Woo! Lucky me.
You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names.
Hell yeah, let's go!
I really want to know what a hug on the hill tastes like.
I wonder what a vacuum cleaner is.
Yeah.
That'll suck you dry.
Then you get a text from Nico asking you to meet them at their hotel room. Apparently, they've got a big surprise to show you.
Yo!
Hey, Zip!
Oh God!
He's naked! Hey, Zip! I need a second opinion. You've always got great ideas that never go wrong, so I figured I'd ask you. I'm entering the Cosplay Grand Prix! It's the biggest cosplay contest at the con, so I gotta pull out all the stops to make the biggest impression. And I gotta hydrate because Tsunami told me to.
That's not a tongue.
Hey, yo, what that tongue do? That's why I'm going to debut this outfit there! You ready for this?
Oh my god!
The clown mobile.
It's beautiful! I'm the Joker, baby! Oh, that looks great. You'll win the cash prize for sure. It's not about the money, Zip. It's about sending a message. The message that I'm the greatest cosplayer ever, of course. But the thing is, if you want to win the Grand Prix, you gotta nail the cosplay and the talent show portion of the contest. For my act, I thought about blowing up a hospital, or killing a robin, or diving into a vat of toxic waste. But the judges said those were all too psychopathic. Some people just don't understand the art of method cosplay. Anyway, do you have any talent act ideas that won't get me hurt or arrested? A cathartic dance number down a flight of stairs that makes people want to become you, despite you being a known murderer. Or... The Joker is known for fighting the Batman, but Nico will have to make do with the next best thing you have. This bag full of actual bats!
Oh, genius!
That's perfect! But I'd better rehearse the fight now so the act goes smoothly at the contest. Release the bats!
Releasing the bats in the hotel room sounds like a bad idea. You often realize the stupidity of your own plans shortly after sharing them. And maybe this is a chance to do better?
Never.
But you don't do better. Instead, you release the bats.
Hell yeah. You're too late, Batman! I'll be having the last laugh when... Ah!
Nico vanishes beneath the cloud of bats that are devouring their clothes and face.
Yikes! This is making me realize I haven't fed them, like, once since we got here. But why are they trying to eat me? They think you're a big juicy apple? You are pretty red. How do they know that? I thought bats were blind! That's a common misconception. It depends on the type of bat. Microbats tend to use echolocation, but megabats can use sight. I run both types just in case. In case of what? I don't remember. But there was a very good reason for all of this, trust me.
Nico's too busy being attacked by bats to trust you. Dang, some microbats are pretty aggro too. They're doing an excellent job of echolocating Nico. Finally, they eat their fill and fly off, leaving Nico's cosplay completely destroyed.
I'm so sorry, Nico. I just remember that I never taught the bats to fly back into the bag either. So they were secretly use bats anyway. It's okay. It was still a good idea if you ignore all the things that made it a terrible idea. But what are you gonna do about the cosplay Grand Prix? I don't think your costume is salvageable.
Exit. Pursued by
Maybe
man.
not for me, but I know someone who can fix it. I gotta make a call. I'll keep you posted.
They run off. You still gain 2 boldness for suggesting a choreographed fight, but you lose 2 creativity.
Good thing I went to the hotel room. Got my creativity up. Good thing I got hammered to get creative.
So, yes, that was Blitzo.
I wonder if one option will always take away what you earned from going there.
Not usually. It depends on...
Fair part, though. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled, Are Dating Sims Back? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, they're not, because they never left to begin with. Yay! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain 2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool.
Hell yeah.
It's time for a live session of your favorite TTRPG actual play show. You and your friends are stoked as hell.
Oh. Should we get another one for Dio in here?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friends at the Table. Boy,
Fiends.
have we got an adventure for you today. An adventure with a twist. Today, the party will join by a very special guest. Someone from the audience. Someone like you!
Me?
Yeah, you. You have the look of someone who's loose to be thrown into weird, high-pressure situations with no prep time. Come up here!
Damn.
That guy read you to filth. You get on stage and are handed a character sheet. You are Walterly, the Goblin Farmer. Are you a goblin who's a farmer? Or a farmer who farms goblins? Who can say?
So everyone, you heard reports of a dragon to slay on yonder mountain. What do you do?
Well, if we had a horse and cart, we could just arrive there. But there are some party members I wouldn't trust on the road.
Ugh, this again? It was one little accident, get over it.
One little accident is when I spilled some coffee on your pants the other day. This is beyond little.
Hey, Crooked Miner, Tavern Keeper said he had information about the dragon if you were willing to pay for it.
Wow, Offering money to solve a problem. Imagine someone doing that to cover the garage repair bill.
You always make everything about money. I never made such a ruckus for the coffee thing, did I?
Hey, well, it's picking up on a weird tension between these two. And for once, I don't mean sexually.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that woman might have a crush on the other woman's car. Might have crashed the other woman's car in the real life.
Luckily, we have someone on the inside, Walter Lee. That's such a weird name. I hope he realizes the real adventure is slaying the dragon of friendship squabbles.
No pressure or anything. So how are you going to squash this beef and get the show back on track?
Do you unleash misery upon all the guild in a scale that makes them forget their petty squabbles and be grateful you aren't part of their real lives? Or, these nerds can't pass up a good roll. Make them roll a die, and whoever gets the higher number will be objectively right.
I mean, roll for D's?
Roll for D's!
Roll for D's?
Oh, I got a 5.
Oh.
I don't have a D with me.
16!
Damn! Oh, Marina got a 20! Here, Teeves, I'll do a slide roll for you.
I at least beat Tsunami.
6.
And Teeves.
Thank you. I should know because I'm in a house full of guys. 17.
Ooh!
I got 18.
Ooh!
Well, I at least
As
beat
I
Tsunami.
ask for a die, now Hot Rod is flexing all of his dice that he's just pulling out of his desk.
Damn.
Oh, dang! I got a nat 20.
You know what? These nerds can't pass up a good roll. Make them roll a die. Whoever gets the higher number will be objectively right. Listen, you two. What are you actually fighting about?
This asshole drove my car off a cliff.
Only because I wanted to try out that cool glider function you told me about.
What is that?
What? I never said that. Glider functions don't even exist.
Then why the hell would you tell me it had one?
Right. There's clearly one way to settle this.
Yeah, I know. I'm in insurance claims court. We've got a court date booked for...
No, with dice rolls. Whoever rolls the lowest number must accept that they're wrong, the other person is right.
I like that idea. It either proves me right, or at least saves me from doing some boring introspection to realize I'm wrong. And I got a 14, yeah baby! I'm almost as good at this as I am at driving cars off cliffs.
Why would I agree to this? My car was utterly destroyed, and... Wait, are those gemstone turquoise synthetic multi-fire dice with a burnished golden finish?
Yep, they're a limited edition set. Want to roll them?
Sure. Dang, I got a 3. But, I mean, look at that golden 3. I can't even be mad at it. Look, even if I have no recollection of it, maybe I really did mention some nonsense glider function. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'll drop the lawsuit.
Don't sweat it. Your lie might have pushed me to drive off a cliff, but the important thing is that I survived the fall. I love you.
Aww.
Power of friendship.
Teeves did it! Everything was solved through the power of friendship! Just like I knew it would happen.
Wasn't it more because of the power of the die?
But friendship powered the dice.
I think the endless random entropy of the universe power the dice, but friendship probably played a part too. Yay, your friends praise your actions from afar. You gain 2 fun from relying on dice, but lose 2 boldness.
Shopping time!
Shopping!
Welcome back,
Oh.
Dollface. You know the drill. Choose blindly and choose wisely. Oh, yeah. So these are actually kind of important. We gotta read a little bit of.
Okay.
Starting with Dull Daniel does nothing. Guess what? It does nothing. Stats, but now they're people. It's based on the stat icons from the popular video game Human Prom. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac Thirst, Cosmic Office. Includes the first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Want to test your fortune? Oh, so you like buff bugs? It immortalizes some of the most legendary wrestlers of an underground insect league that was popular years ago. But beware, these big muscles come packing big effects on stats.
Oh boy.
Yes, a buff rhinoceros beetle.
Major Arcana, No Mercy. You eyeing it? It has some of the best characters from the hit anime of the same name. These figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. My Weird Little Village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self, or the ones you're trying to romance. Or Landmarks in Love, a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on specific places, for those who want locations to get spicier.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh.
Oh god. Do I want to gamble?
Gamba, gamba, gamba.
Gamba,
Now who's it for?
Mm.
That's the other thing.
Oh, you can sabotage people.
You get buff.
Ooh,
Joke's on you. I've wanted that one.
Caterpillar.
Oh.
A lot of your stats
Oh.
change randomly to you choose a location. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
that sounds fun. Hey there, fancy a mystery box?
I do.
Could be a
Nobody
boat.
knows what's in them, so pick one and we'll both find out. Hi D, how's it going?
Eh.
Why are you glaring at me like that? What did I do?
You know what you did. Not enough.
I want this one for the guitar.
Ooh. What do I get? Ooh, the High Priestess. Oh! Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're just gonna have like an audience the whole time in your game?
I think so.
Studio?
Welcome to my mystery shop, where fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Ooh, you know what, Sandwich? That was very nice of you to give me that. I ought to give you something. I'm gonna give you Landmarks in Love. How about that?
Landmarks in Love?
Landmarks in Love.
Hope you get to the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I hope so too.
You got the sensual Sydney Opera House.
Sydney Opera.
How is it
Oh.
better?
Yo!
For any players.
Oh! Damn. Got it for everybody.
Wow. Wow.
If it isn't my favorite customer! Well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick a box already.
Dang, Teebs.
Mmm.
Making the hot shopkeep wait. It's worth it.
I have a feeling.
Zodiac Thirst.
I have a
I'm
feeling
gonna
Gold
give it to
Man-
Dio.
Ooh. Set one. We got Libra, head of client relations.
Okay.
Well,
Whoa!
Look at that.
so average.
So average.
Hope you liked what you got. I certainly did. Day 3! Comic
Needs a
time.
plot anyway.
Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm.
You know you shouldn't, but you're totally getting this gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. Team of lawyers, one day he might need it. A collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry. If the internet won't listen to you, maybe a 5-year-old will. A gun.
God.
Or a gun, but one with some cute pattern print. It's for a child, after all.
Yes! It's like a Kool-Aid flavored vape.
Oh, hi, Jade. We saved Liam for you, don't worry.
Oh, Jade, you missed the fanfic, and you missed the best Liam.
You missed Butt Liam.
But Liam is the...
But Liam with the amazing cake.
Mm-hmm.
He brought enough cake for everybody.
What are we going here with, boys?
I mean...
I don't know.
I'm thinking a gun, but with a cute pattern print.
But I was
It's
gonna
for
say,
a child,
with the
after
pattern
all.
print?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It gave us the option of a print, so you know.
Why is a blank page so intimidating?
Idea. What terrible thought keeps you up at night? The real you died years ago and you're just an AI replica replacing it?
Oh,
Damn! That's getting to be more of a reality. France doesn't
Yeah.
exist. It's just the product of our collective imagination. And oh no, it's Repo! Thank you for the raid! Welcome on in,
Yay,
Raiders! How's it
Repo.
going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, and kicked up a storm. And tonight, as part 4 of the Subathon, we're playing some Monster Prom 4. How's it going? Oh no, it's Repo. How you doing? Welcome on in. And thank you for trusting your community with me. Hope y'all are doing well. What brings y'all here today?
You had such a rhythm with that, I wanted to start beatboxing for you.
Perfect. And also, hi, everybody from the raid. Does your pet probably want you dead? Or at some point of your life, will you be forced to eat a loved one? If it's not a matter of if, but when.
God. Alright,
I
go for that.
Woo! So fun. You're also
I
playing
think-
Monster Prom 4? Yo, let's go!
My turn? Really?
How'd it
I
go for
could.
you?
I could get double.
You could
What-
double up on
let's
the
go.
yeah.
thing there.
Like, merch shop.
Merch shop.
Near the merch hall,
There it
you
is.
find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool.
Oh my god, you got Buff Duck.
Why is it attacking me with the collection of ducks I have at work?
It's the apex predator.
Do you have a
You put in
buff
another
there?
coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter? Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha masters centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool. Take 2 charm.
Oh, if you get all the stories, you get names to just symbols. Ooh.
You're checking out the stands at the merch hall when Liam and Doug start fawning over the gachapon vending machines.
Liam, check this one out. This gachapon is filled with ID photos of random people.
Oh, wait, what?
So authentic.
What a brilliant concept! It forces us to look at strangers with fresh eyes, to truly notice them.
Who are these people? Are they targets assigned to the buyer to find and murder them? No. You just collect the pictures. Oh, I understand. Wait, no, I don't.
I gotta have it.
Okay, these specific gachas may not be your thing, but look at these. Buff birds. They're birds, but they're very muscular.
I admire a plastic bird's physique as much as I respect a tree's existence.
So, a lot?
No, I hate trees, and I would never waste my hard-stolen money on them, or these useless playthings.
But gachas is so much better than trees. Will you at least try if Dio buys one?
That's all I can do. If only for the pleasure of seeing him squander his meager savings.
That's your cue to empty your wallet on the vending machine, because you do whatever people tell you.
Oh!
Sorry, Dio. No money for you.
Turns out you can only afford one. Which one will turn Omen into a die-hard Gachapon fan?
Go for the gacha that wows everyone. Cool, tardigrade doing sick skateboard trick. Or the little creature in a silly pose of abject terror, as if they were hit by a spell that has turned them into a gacha.
Tardigrade is S grade. Damn.
It's true.
It's pretty sick.
Cool.
And it's doing a sick
But again,
skateboard trick. That's right.
This could be an actual person turned into a gacha.
True. And that's very much Omen's thing.
Okay.
Japan, the offices of a big gacha company.
Cue backstory.
Gacha designer Shoichi Fukube is a nervous wreck. He was supposed to submit a design for a new gacha series by tomorrow, and he has nothing.
Fukube-san, you better have hit a gacha by tomorrow morning, or the only thing that will be left of you here will be your ID photo.
I won't disappoint you, Mr. Takayama, on my honor.
After a long ride home, Fukube meets his brother, who has taken him in during this rough patch.
Come on, Shukichi. You got this. Inspire will strike at the last minute, I'm sure of it.
Affected, Fukube stares at his face in the mirror. Suddenly, a strange figure appears behind his reflection. The figure whispers, "You know what you have to do."
I can't.
"You can, and you know you will," the figure replies. It's almost midnight and time is running out. Fukube visits his brother.
Shukichi, what's wrong? Can I help you?
Yes, you can.
His voice trembles. He starts doing strange hand gestures, as though performing a spell.
Shukichi, what are you doing?
Forgive me, brother.
An explosion of color and light swallows Fukube's brother, frozen in place as he realizes his terrible fate.
Damn.
Anyway, back to the con.
So they are!
Ooh,
Whoa,
fucking love
look at that
this.
expression of pure dread and horror. It is sublimely realistic.
Poor
But they're just
Fukube.
still little toys. You can put them on your desk and look at them while you're working.
Yes, Omen, that's the magic of gachas. You have a point. This horrified visage will make me laugh and keep me motivated to inflict pain and suffering wherever I go.
Sounds like a win in your book.
So smart.
You gained 2 smarts for knowing what tickles Omen's fancy.
I didn't get a negative.
Woo!
Be smart
And yet,
all your money.
you can't avoid taking another quick look at the gacha.
Oh no, Dio.
Oh,
Yeah, you lose 2 fun.
Oh, Dio. You spoke too soon.
Time is money.
Alright. Let's see. Who's that? It's fun. I could use some more fun.
That's
lot
a
of fun.
yeah. Top right is fun. Bottom left is creativity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so that one's boldness then.
Mm-hmm. Double your bold.
Why not? Let's
You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly.
oh yeah.
Some random people ask you to take a pic of them. You're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say "bless you" to someone who sneezed.
Hydrate, you got it, Tsunami.
hero.
Look at you socializing. Here, have more boldness.
I'm something of a badass.
You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April when you're given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer.
Yo, it's your boy Riz! I'm here with the internet sweetheart who got honkers for days! April 1st!
Wait. I got this. I got
Hell
this.
yeah. Just in time for the outbreak to end.
Oh, I gotta.
There we go. So get this, April. I'm an aspiring clown fucker. What's a guy gotta do to get in your cotton candy panties?
Yikes.
This dude's got a major ick vibes, right? It's not just me.
Don't be silly, Riz. Riz has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so...
He's a sentient part.
Sentient part.
Please save me.
Yeah, nah, this is over. Why not go and stick your camera up your ass, bub?
Okay, an ass stream would get good engagement.
Why are we keep going back to the ass?
More ass.
It's the ass episode.
Streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind you all.
Whoopsie. Die, motherfuckers! Die of my boredom!
I don't think stabbing a stranger is a great for Omen's redemption arc. Ah.
Maybe she's stabbing them for a good reason. They could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Absolute worst. Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing it on a live stream.
Oh, true that. So, April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychotic murderer?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their asses.
Call out. Is this the line for renowned conceptual artist Omen's latest work? Getting stabbed, the artistic experience? Or dilute blame? Stab someone else and yell, STAB PARTY!
Stab party!
Oh, yeah.
Grab a knife and stab the nearest person in the chest, shouting, STAB party! With childlike glee. Everyone stares at you. This is the moment of truth, the trial by fire. A bead of sweat drips down your temple.
Well, that was weird. Are you trying to look like an idiot, or...
No!
Stab party! Zoe buries a knife in a stranger's neck. Everyone around you whips out their knives and joins in on the fun.
Hooray! Why are you all stabbing each other instead of paying attention to me? Where the hell are the security guards?
Clearly sevens.
Nope, go fish.
Do you ever wonder if you and I are best friends in every timeline?
That party is a huge hit. Omen, April, and Zoe are having the time of their lives, laughing and dancing amongst the carnage.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Days like these are what SpookyCon is all about. Ouch! Someone stabbed you. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 creativity.
Damn,
That wasn't a knife.
Ooh. It isn't a real stab party unless you get stabbed with something.
What should we burn down next?
Ooh, what do I go for now? Let's see here. I want to have some fun.
Attend a workshop at the Community Zone. The renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be bald. You gain 2 fun and 1 amazing hairstyle.
Hell yeah, I got the most important stat in the game.
Dang, I think you could pull off the Yu-Gi-Oh hairstyle.
Hell
Back to
yeah.
the bathroom.
You're staring at the bathroom, debating on either removing your complex cosplay or pissing yourself, when Nico runs up to you.
Hey, Sal! I got a hold of my buddy Sasha. He said he's got time between his cosplay making workshops to fix my Joker costume. You should come with me to meet him, since this whole disaster is sort of your fault.
Well, when they finally guilt trip you like that, how can you say no? You and Nico meet up with Sasha in the lobby.
Woo, Sasha.
Okay, Nikki, let's see the damage. This was a Joker outfit. What the hell did you do to it?
Let's just say mistakes were made.
That much is obvious. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do here.
No! You have to fix it, Sasha! You have magic sewing fingers!
My magic fingers, and I appreciate that. But unless you want to cosplay a pile of dish rags, I'm afraid this costume is a lost cause.
I love this sitcom backing track. Damn it! Don't give up, Nico. You're still the best cosplayer at the con. Any of your other cosplays could win the Grand Prix. But I've worn those already. I gotta be something new and fabulous if I even want to place.
Well, would you like me to make you a new costume? Give me time to practice my freehand sewing anyway.
You do that for me? Thank you, Sasha. Thank you.
Sasha's
Nico
got
Nico picks Sasha up and twirls him around the room.
a real cowboy or Spike from Bebop kind of vibe.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Put me down, you hooligan. Hold still. I need to measure your bust and inseam. Sasha wraps their tape measure around Nico's chest, making them squirm ticklishly.
Hey, this is hot or whatever, but we still need to pick Nico's cosplay. Crud, I'm blanking. What sort of cosplay do you think would win the contest, Zap? Wow, I get 4 options here.
The last option.
I mean, yeah, I think I know what I'm picking, but I do want to read out the others at least. You should evoke the fond memory of one's first fictional love. Now, let's be honest, for many con-goers, that'd be an over-sexualized video game character.
Yeah.
People love morally gray anti-heroes. Why don't you raise the bar and go for a no-half-measures, morally bankrupt supervillain? Ooh. The complexity of the outfit is what matters most, and no aesthetic is more visually complicated than steampunk. Pancakes.
True.
It's always pancakes.
Always pancakes.
Ooh. My heart wants to pick one of the middle two, but my stomach is speaking pretty loudly right now.
Oh god, please don't get them started on.
Hell yeah! I fucking love pancakes! I didn't know you were a fellow pancake fan, Zap! This changes everything! Come with me! We gotta get into the mindset of the pancake!
You two have fun with that. I've got a workshop to teach.
It's gonna get hot.
Here's Loss. You accompany Nico to the nearest diner and each order a stack of pancakes.
Bon appetit! I'm sorry, bon appetit!
No!
Wait, we
Era,
can't eat them
era.
yet! First, we must gaze deep into the eye of the pancake!
You and Nico stare intently at the pancakes. You're not sure if you're making eye contact with the pancake or not, but you decide to trust the process.
Have you entered the mind of the pancake, Zap? How does it feel? Yeah, it feels sticky. Dig deeper! Come on, let's recite the 10-hour pancake mantra together. The what? Pancake, 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 pancake song! If you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. Again! Pancake, 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 pancake song!
Oh, wait.
Oh crap,
No,
that's
no.
right. Thank you for the bit, Steel.
Well,
Oh,
guess this is your life now. You gain 3 fun from the pancake song, but you lose 1 charm, 1 boldness, and 1 creativity.
Damn.
So, where's the chill zone?
Where is the
Mm.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Oh man!
Oh god!
Yeah, oh jeez, this is beautiful. It doesn't matter what you feel. Just gotta hope you hit it on the right thing. Ooh!
I'll take that. You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket.
Oops.
You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have 2 creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking.
Hey.
Tedious Caesar?
I mean, it kind of fits. I'm already a stubborn dum-dum. Later, you're searching for an open bathroom, but what you find is Zoe and Doug interviewing Liam as he lays on a chaise lounge.
Oh, perfect timing.
Come on, Liam! You gotta dig deep for me! What's your biggest kink?
I'm not answering that.
The muse could come from anywhere, Liam! Please respond!
Zoe, you know I'm happy to let you mine me for content for Liam Prom. Your fanfiction where every character is an alternate universe version of my illustrious self. Perfect for Jade.
Oh, nice lore drop. Nice seamless lore drop.
But I still have some dignity left to maintain, you know.
Who needs dignity? I'd rather have content. Content, like your biggest kink. Subjects being unruly. Doug, as my moderator, I authorize you to get the ice bucket.
Dousing me with ice water isn't going to make me talk. For all you know, that could be my kink.
Doug, write that down!
Ah, crap. I dropped my notebook in ice bucket.
No! Zoe's interviewing tactics lack a delicate touch, one that you could surely provide. Also, you'd love for them to wrap this up and move out of the chaise lounge out of the bathroom so you can piss. So, ask a question Liam will actually answer.
Liam, please recount a recent dream of yours. If it happens to be boring, please make one up that's actually entertaining, thanks. Liam, keeping in mind that we will design a character based on your answer, would you be open to sharing your deepest, darkest fear?
Let's go for that deepest, darkest fear.
I'm not going to share my deepest fear.
He's blushing about it.
Why? Is it tigers?
What? What?
Is it also
No. Where did you even get that idea?
It's okay to be afraid of tigers, Liam. I'm afraid of them too. There, I said it!
I'm proud of you, Doug. That was very brave of you to admit.
Yes, good for Doug. However, I am not afraid of tigers.
It's okay, you don't need to admit it, you're afraid of tigers. We're all here for you whenever you feel ready to share.
Liam, look out! There's a tiger right behind you!
I'm not falling for that.
But there was a tiger, and it proceeds to maul Liam. And that's the story of how Liam died.
Damn!
JK, there was no tiger. But I bet I had you there.
World full of Liams.
Fuck it, I'm making tiger-fearing Liam a new character anyway. I'm very into this idea now.
Seriously? This is Panini Press Liam all over again. I told you then that I don't actually love paninis, and I'm telling you now that I'm not scared of tigers.
Liam, that's a tiger rod!
Damn.
Damn, he's good. You gain 2 charm for helping Liam face his fear of tigers, but you lose 2 creativity. Oh, and minus 10 bladder continents for... Yeah, thank you. For holding your pee for so long.
Damn. Trade places. Everybody choose an animal. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing.
Cat.
Penguin.
Axolotl.
Dog.
Has no soul. I mean, have you seen the eyes of an axolotl?
That's true.
100% has a soul, so I guess Sandwich gets last place on this one. No, not first. Okay. Penguin, cat, and dog are left. The puppies have souls.
He's always those souls.
Mm-hmm. Do we want
What
to
did Dio say?
on this?
I mean,
Penguin.
yeah, all dogs go to heaven, so they have to have souls. You know?
Yeah.
I'm good with random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey.
Maybe
All right.
The die is cast. Teebs gets to choose who to get fresh air with first.
Oh, my aching feet.
Oh, it continues.
It's still going. Oh, I heard him big time.
Well,
My Nico
might as well
chance.
stick with my Eldritch Beauty then.
Just wait for that charm.
Ooh, oh.
Oh,
Good
fuck.
stop. It's all positive at least.
Walnut is good.
All about Liam Cross.
Can you tell me more about Butt Liam?
Have hot press panini Liam and butt Liam ever combined to make butt press Liam?
Butt press.
Hot Butt Panini Liam.
Just so much shades between those cheeks.
You know what?
French
We're at
part
con.
Oh.
cheese.
Oh.
Oh, we're at con, so let's talk about SUBATHON.
It's breathtaking.
It's my second year here, and I can confirm it's a dream come true. It's not just that there's a whole lot of panels and activities I love. There's something else. The total disintegration of any semblance of a personal space? No, you silly. I couldn't put my finger on it until the other day, talking to Doug. He explained that he and April used to be the nerdy ones at their school. Then it hit me. It was like that. I love everyone at Spooky Academy, but there, I was the nerdy one. Sure, some of our friends like anime or video games, but not to my degree of obsession. Can be hard to match your level of passion. Totally. And yet, there's places like this where everyone does. Take the other day. I spent most of the day roaming the con with Nico. We went to an anime premiere, to the artist alley, to some panels about our favorite video games. And we were losing it the whole time. There was something magical in being with someone who could 100% match my energy. Doesn't mean I love my other friends any less. I love how different we can get to be and still connect. But here, I feel like I found something special. Does that make any sense? Oh, Zoe, of course it does. That something special is a sense of belonging. And yes, it can feel like a magical thing. Yes, it's exactly that, Teebs. Here, I feel like I'm among my people. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, me too.
And it makes me happy that it makes you happy.
Teebs risen
Zoe
it up
proceeds to
over
explain
here.
that the next 20 things she loves about the con. Her passion is legit electrifying.
Aw.
Done? Isn't done enough for me.
But it's not the Thundere.
Can't pick my buddy Nico. Guess I'm dining alone.
Oh,
Suck, I'm gonna go visit a museum.
it's not the Dick Museum. It should be extra spicy.
Nah.
You're in the mood for some culture, so you decide to visit the local contemporary museum.
Sorry, Samish, they're not contemporary dicks.
Whoa.
Oh.
All these paintings really
You stand in front of a bunch of abstract paintings, some weirdly shaped sculptures, and pictures of a guy eating a cherry pie while crying.
Not a good cherry pie.
I was hoping for the moaning Lisa, you know.
Clearly, you're out of your depth. Then you remember you're alone, so you don't have to pretend to understand anything. It feels really liberating, and you end up actually enjoying some of the art. Yes, the cherry pie looks delicious. You gain 2 boldness.
Hope it's not the one from American Pie. Let's see.
I mean...
Wait, what you doing, your friend?
You know what?
Who do you want to sit with?
I'm gonna chat up Doug. Board game night.
Ooh.
Spicy board game night.
So spicy.
It makes me wonder what kind of board games you two are gonna be playing.
Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta see.
You and Doug have a great game night.
I've got some tricks up my
You play a
sleeve.
few friendly rounds of competitive tarot.
Competitive tarot.
Right, competitive
Doug gives you some interesting readings, including one that makes you hesitant to ever eat lettuce again. All of your readings for Doug involve... It's Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger Bean. Burger Bean book
All of your... All of your readings for Doug involve him kissing someone who looks suspiciously similar to you.
Oh.
You don't win any games, but let's be real. That wasn't your goal anyway. Hopefully there's a second date in your future.
Ooh. Hi, Tree. You got it, Tsunami.
Come on, group.
Ah.
Eating hot dogs.
Sorry, what?
Is it a hobby?
A pastime, then?
Yes.
It surely is a way in which I adore passing my time.
She most likely would put ketchup on the hot dogs too. You really like hot dogs?
I do. And one thing I do not like? Doctors. They keep telling me I should not eat so many hot dogs. Complete morons. Ah, hot dogs. Hands down, the best thing to happen to me after imprisonment.
But wait, aren't hot dogs the things that existed for more than 100 years? Pretty sure they were invented in Frankfurt in the late XV century. Oh,
15th.
25th century. Or 15th century.
Dang. Why doesn't my brain retain these things, but not my old passwords?
Do not beat yourself up, Dio. Your brain isn't your greatest asset, but this is something we have all accepted by now. You should accept it too.
Okay, but then how do you explain not knowing about hot dogs? They existed back then!
Shut up.
Excuse me for not knowing about this one food during the 25 years I had before getting imprisoned. This is the thing. The one thing we did not have back then was this internal net thing. So it was pretty plausible for people not to know about a certain thing if it didn't happen in your vicinity. For example, I did not know about the existence of karate either.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
It does, but then again, the brain isn't your best asset, as previously stated. It follows that it doesn't process common sense very well. It's a bit of a tragedy. And you want to know another tragedy? That I've come to know about hot dogs when I have half the hands I used to have.
I could lose one of mine to help you stuff hot dogs in your mouth.
Come on.
Oh, baby!
Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh.
Would you do that? Really? I would owe you a big one.
This is the hottest porn premise that could ever be made.
Don't mention it.
Sorry for being mean to you, Dio. You might have a weak brain, but you make up for it with a strong heart.
Thanks.
You run to the hot dog food truck, where you proceed to feed hot dogs to Omen. It's nice to spend time with your friends, trying their hobbies.
I'm sorry, all that pictures me is like those moments of like couples like just gives them like fruits like sexually, but it's just my character just doing a hot dog.
Am I the strongest person here? Oh.
I could copy one of my dreams.
And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go?
A hard truth you really need to hear today? Liking rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on the map, and that's okay! 1 million cells in your body die every second, and you're doing nothing about it. Or, your hemorrhoids don't make eating your ass more exotic.
Back in the ass!
It has texture. You know.
trend is becoming overused in cinema. Long, non-dialogue sequences as a war debate. When they take a well-known intellectual property and twist it. Cute things that are clearly hiding something. Or gun juggling. If I have to watch another movie with gun juggling, so help me!
What gun juggling?
Yeah, that's not overused yet. In fact, it's very underused.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I get tired of this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A whole lot of that happening right now.
Time to get back to the con.
No personal
Also, you got crunches.
I did those.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was counting with my fingers on the thing. After I read all of it. God, I love that. Teams is gonna have fun. Get some money and hope for the best.
So funny because the tiny.
It's 29s.
I've got.
Oh, scammed. Teams has been defeated.
Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Can I just say I really would not mind a big plushy thing of French fries?
Right?
Yes.
I want
There's a hot dog.
And a
and the hot dog, and a burger,
and a donut,
and the donut neck pillow.
Can I gotta tell you guys a little tidbit real quick. I was at a Crane Machine arcade the other day, and I won a stuffed tentacle that you can put on your arm as a fake tentacle arm.
Ooh.
Thought you guys might appreciate that.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Jesse,
Amazing.
does this plushy thing of French fries? Can you remove the fries and cuddle one fry by itself?
God, I hope so.
Yes. Name
Be like a
every
thing of
fry.
pool noodles. Just one fry.
Just be careful you don't
Actually-
eat in your sleep.
Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them just all in case. Ah, life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon 2 charm from the memories. Fuck you, game. I still like my childhood things. Later, you put on your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You're her +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. She leads you into a room filled with moneyed bigwigs chatting over cocktails.
Well, 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 if it isn't our girl of the moment.
Hi, have we met before?
No need, girl. We know your whole deal, and we love it. We were just talking about your, what was it? A comic book?
The Improm? It does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic.
Sure, you don't have to tell me. I'm a fan.
You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up.
Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections.
I think I'm fine.
Shh, listen. You can tell us. How much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1K? 2K? Also, have you got a $20 bill?
Here.
Anyway, we can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least.
Okay.
What's some of this? Don't be shy.
Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but she does know how to do it politely. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe get out of this.
Do you hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape, or did you proactively install a trap door in the convention center a month ago in case something like this happened? You just need to trick these boars into standing on it.
Oh, what? Oh, no. You've got 3 negatives on your stats. I just noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Maybe you'll get lucky with the last one and it'll keep randomizing?
I mean, I've got the smarts at least. But I'm not bold at all.
Oh,
You know what? Let's Gamba. Gamba. Gamba the trapdoor. Great idea, Teebs. I totally owe you one.
Blah blah. Hey, are you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increase your brand visibility, you know.
Yeah, totally. But let's go somewhere comfier to have this discussion. We could be talking for hours after all. Why don't you two stand over there? That looks like a way cozier spot.
Here?
No, scoot onto that square in the floor that looks like a trapdoor.
Why?
Wouldn't you rather stand on a soft, comfy wooden door? I know I would.
Then why don't you stand there?
Because it would be rude of me to take the best standing seat in the house? Come on, don't you want to stand on the smooth, supple surface of... What kind of wood would you say it is? Pine? Cedar?
I thought it was mahogany. Look at its lustrous sheen under the lights.
Really? I think the grain pattern more closely resembles sandalwood.
Actually, particle board. You're a cheap son of a bitch.
Particle board, my beloved.
Stiff 'em.
Oh my god. They're now gonna actually bore us to death about wood. Pull the lever, Teebs!
What's that you said about a lever?
You pull the enormous lever that these douchebags might have noticed if they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own voices. At least they can now focus on the 20-foot free fall into the pit you dug several weeks ago. Wow, Teebs, that's a deep hole! I've always liked a man with digging skills. You're more than happy to get laid for your love of digging holes and installing trapdoors. You gain 2 smarts, but lose 2 charm.
Damn, Teebs.
Ooh.
Nice deep hole. I really like it.
He's always
I
a
like
man with
myself
traps.
a deep hole. Traps are nice too.
He's Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, guys.
Not the particle.
Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation!
Woo!
Then you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist. You add more boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll.
Haha, splash
MonsterCon.
boobs.
Finally, you draw Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote and make her blonde. You also give her a second pair of boobs.
God, I love the laugh track in the background when it kicks off.
Evangelion.
So good.
You deserve +2 creativity for your successful boob storming.
Hell yeah, boob storming.
I'm being called out by how I said Evangelion. Evangelion, sorry. Later, you've finally gotten that fucking pancake song out of your head when Nico comes around the corner. It puts it right back in.
Pancake, pancake, pancake.
Oh my god!
It's
What the
beautiful!
fuck?
It's beautiful! You will have to sing along!
I'm Nico.
Look, Zap! Sasha got over his unfair pancake discrimination and finished my cosplay! Don't I look delicious? You sure do. I know just what I want for breakfast. A big buttery stack of Nikos.
Hell.
Thanks! I didn't come here just to show off. I need your help deciding what my act should be for the town portion of the Cosplay Grand Prix. I'm flattered, but are you sure you want my help after what happened last time? Yup! I still trust you wholeheartedly. Even though you've given me no reason to do so. I assume it's because I'm developing feelings for you. You are? Well, yeah, wasn't it obvious? I'm sharing my love of cosplay with you. That's basically second base for me.
Oh, do we need to talk about baseball again?
Teams, will you tell us about the birds of the baseballs? Now that you're here in chat.
Teams, can you tell us about the pancakes and the baseballs?
Teams, can you tell us about the birds of the pancakes and the baseballs? When is fourth pancake?
Torch pancakes when it gets all nice and sticky icky.
Ooh.
Teeps, why am I sticky?
Teams, if I add some bacon to my pancakes, is that legal?
That's considered a home run.
Ooh.
You're putting some.
Why is there
meat in
so
the
much
cake?
syrup?
Well, you gotta get a sweet deal out of baseball.
Why does everybody tell me to go to Denny's for this?
Yo,
Grand
Sam,
Slam.
you want to meet me at the back of Denny's at 3 a.m.?
And this is what you're gonna see in the back of Denny's at 3 a.m.
I hope. I fucking hope.
You make fun of them, they send in the Grand Slammer.
I'll be the early bird for that.
Gonna get that all-American deal? Maybe get some pie on the side?
Now it's gonna be fruit or cream pie.
Ooh.
Banana split.
This is how you're gonna dress for Pit Pot 25, right?
Oh, you betcha!
God.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay, good.
When I come pick up people at the airport, wearing nothing but pancakes and some whipped cream.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
We should see a news article. Man gets arrested at airport just dressed all as pancakes.
The nice cherry on top.
It was a
Never
sticky
named.
situation.
But like
Gonna deal with some
cream,
chalky chips
you
on
whipped
those
them into
pancakes.
shape. Oh boy.
Ooh. Where were we on this? So, do you have any ideas for what my talent I could be? We have all the time in the world to think of something. Assuming all the time in the world is less than 24 hours, because that's when the contest starts.
Time is of the essence. What talent should Nico perform to win the cosplay Grand Prix?
Ooh, everyone likes pancake eating contests. What if people competed to eat Nico? I mean, look at them. Nom nom. Pancakes are
nom. Oh my
messy
God.
and boneless. Remove all of Nico's bones.
Oh my god!
I have to pick that one. I wanted to pick the first one until I read that
Straight up
second
gonna
one.
murder him!
Oh, not so bold. What? You heard me. We gotta debone you. When's the last time you ate a bony pancake? I guess I never have, but this still seems... Genius? I know. Now lie down over there while I get my tools.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Look, Zap! I'm trying to be as accurate as I can with all my cosplays, but even I'm not willing to go full invertebrate for a costume. Come on, don't back out now. I just sharpened my bone saw. Bone saw is ready!
Ready?
Why are you so prepared for this? Have you been planning to debone me for a while now? What? Why would I do that? I've definitely never dreamt of harvesting all your bones. Look, just forget it. I'm gonna ask Foster for advice. He cares about one of my bones, like most normal people do.
Hey,
Damn!
you should be adding your bones to that pancake stack.
Neo,
What?
Neo, you make trade?
No!
I give you your bones for this.
No!
Nico slams the door on their way out. It takes you 15 minutes to realize the one bone they were talking about was a euphemism for their boner.
Dang.
Maybe if you stopped spending so much time lusting after your friend's bones, you'd get innuendos faster. Oh well, you lose to boldness.
Damn, I lost two boneness. I mean boldness.
Let's con some congoers.
Let's con some congoers. You know what?
Make the trade.
No! No!
Oh, that's boldness, isn't it? I'm gonna go for smarts again.
So smart.
So smart.
You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella.
Aw. How nice.
During the Q&A, a group asks the panel if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself.
Ooh.
I'm so happy for panelists on.
Then you meet up with Doug, Zoe, and Omen to get autographs from a famous anime voice actor.
Oh boy.
Oh, how dull.
This is asinine. Obtaining some random motherfucker's signature is not worth waiting in line for an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh no. Is that how long we've been here? We're gonna miss the panel we want to see.
Yeah, you're right. There's only one thing to do. We gotta cut the line.
What? But cutting is mean.
Literally cut that, right?
It's the only way to get the autograph and see the panel. We have literally no other choice here.
I could be persuaded to do something mean, but will this not take my redemption arc?
Well, you are bent on world domination before. Line cutting is less evil than that. That's character growth, baby.
Oh, jeez.
What about me? I never did evil stuff before. Is my character shrinking?
Nope. For you, Doug, this is an unexpected but welcome anti-hero moment that makes you more complex and cool.
Oh, nice.
Makes sense.
But Zoe, you are also in the redemption arc program. Is this also progressing you to a lesser evil for you?
Oh no, that face.
Oh
You and
god.
Zoe lock eyes, recalling her past attempts to destroy all of reality.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd say so. Then line cutting it is. But how will you do it without getting called out?
Do you plant fake memories in a stranger's subconscious that you're old friends to make them think they were saving a place in line for you? Or just start a second line? If anyone dares to question your ruse, just laugh and say, ha, of course you wouldn't know about the VIP line.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like this idea.
An excellent idea. I love lying and making others feel inferior to me.
Are you sure we can pull it off though? Being a VIP member sounds wicked cool. Like a 12 level 12 coolness at least. I don't think I can swing that.
Sure you can. You just gotta fake it till you make it. Coolness is 95% aura and 5% awesome sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
You all walk up and assert a VIP line next to the regular one.
Excuse me. You just cut all of us off.
Aw, you mean you didn't get invited to the VIP line? How embarrassing for you.
What? I never heard of this. What qualifies someone to get a VIP line invite?
Pathetic.
Not being a lame fucking loser like yourself.
Only someone who's not cool enough for the VIP line would even think to ask such a question.
Well, why do you four get to be here? You don't look that cool.
But
But Liam.
After a moment's hesitation, Doug reaches into his pocket and slips on some dark sunglasses.
hell yeah, Doug.
What about now, bitch?
Hell yeah, Doug.
Yo, get him, Doug!
Yeah, Doug.
Doug cursing while wearing sunglasses is easily the coolest shit anyone's ever seen. It's cool enough to convince security. Then you head right to the panel. Con etiquette, how to con the right way. The irony is lost on you, but you still gain 2 charm and lose 2 smarts.
Wow. I'm not 1 charm anymore.
Scared of big
You got 3 whole charm. Where's it gonna be, Dio? What you craving?
I should have gained like 10 smarts on that.
I mean, I'm somewhat decent for stuff, but I may want to go for more.
You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you, too. You're caught in streamer crossfire. You're technically in two places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence. Or at least, by presence. Then one of the streamers leaves, so you're just a rando in the background. Still, you've experienced twice the power of any mortal, which gives you 4 boldness.
Yeah.
Later, you invite Omen to wind down and watch a movie at the hotel. Finally, you two can spend some much-needed one-on-one time together.
Ooh. This is peak cinema and exceptionally relatable. What did you say it was called?
Despicable Me.
Oh,
Oh boy.
fascinating.
You see Omen reach into the popcorn bowl. Now's your chance to not so accidentally brush her fingers and create some romantic tension.
Ooh. Ah! Spider!
Omen grabs you and tries to crush your fingers. Hot. Once your bones squeak, she realizes she's holding your hands.
Ooh. Stop staring at me with that dumb face!
She socks you in the jaw. Hot, but also ow.
My apologies. I have cuteness aggression.
Aw, are you saying I'm cute?
No.
Oh.
Yes? I don't know! Shut the fuck up!
It punches you again. One more round of flirting, you're gonna end up eating your teeth.
Literally.
Still, it's clear that Omen at least kind of likes you. Surely there's something you can do to help her relax and open up to you.
Omen can't remove her Iron Maiden, but it sure looks uncomfortable. Offer to get inside and give her a much-needed back rub. Or, she's been imprisoned in an enclosed space for more than a century. Maybe she's into that now? Get buried with her for a night.
Oh.
Oh.
Loosen up them chains a little bit. Or tighten them, depending on what you like.
Hey, Omen, do you want a back massage?
You're goddamn right.
I have not had a massage since I donned this accursed suit. So, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? The 3 most romantic words in the English language. You shimmy your way down Omen's back in her cape. You're immediately hit with the agonizing pain of dozens of spikes piercing your flesh.
Ooh.
But you're also hit with the warm, sensuous curves of Omen's butt. So it pretty much cancels out.
Ooh.
Back to the butt!
The butt!
This is nicer than I
Ooh,
thought.
that feels nice.
That's good to know, because this does not feel nice for you at all. It's like you're being stabbed by 1,000 tiny gnomes with knives.
Oh, yes. I haven't loosened that muscle in over 100 years. You have a magic touch, deal.
She relaxes into you, practically melting into your lap. You feel lightheaded from bliss. And you black out. In hindsight, you were probably getting lightheaded from blood loss.
Whoops.
When you wake up, you're in a hospital bed. Omen is sitting next to you watching Despicable Me 4 on your phone.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ah, good, you are awake. I noticed that you fainted while you were giving me that spectacular back rub. At first, I was upset that you stopped massaging me, but then I realized you were dying and brought you to the hospital. You are welcome for that. As repayment for saving your life, perhaps you could give me another back rub?
It's a deal. You gain 2 charm for giving a great massage, but lose 2 boldness.
Ooh, the last
Oh,
day of the
shit.
con is here. It doesn't. Ah.
Oh boy. Well, I gotta go after Zoe.
Fingers crossed. Alrighty. Nico, my pancake.
Nico pancakes.
Nico pancake. True renegade option.
Let's check your comic.
Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
Our Pearl Princess. This is the story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They are magical girls who channel their powers from other people's anuses. Miranda is their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice, but in her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl just trying to her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally me, for real, when they see her most relatable quirk, tax evasion. Masked Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other, for behind the mask, she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor.
Dun dun dun.
Masked Dahlia will help the magical girls armed with her iconic magical weapon, a fancy-looking flower-themed gun. The Ring Mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who's bent on destroying the world. And no magical girl fiction would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. A terrible situation forces the main character to eat her own sister!
Mistress, I should have known you were the one behind my persistent case of hemorrhoids.
Whatever. Fuck you.
In the name of your anus, I'll punish you.
This is the best.
Nah, I just did my nails. There's no way I'm finding you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion, Evil Dumbo. The God After Party is approaching.
If I
need a moment. Hang on.
I accidentally pressed too quick. I was laughing too hard.
No worries, it's the narrator. At least it'll say the same thing for each of us. You dare request to engage in ritualized courtship? Ha! I would never stoop so low as to date a puny weakling like you! The mere suggestion is an affront! You should be grateful I do not crush your weak spine with my single hand. Wait, I think that was what Liam keeps calling needless cruelty. I shall attempt to express it with what you call tact. Sorry, I am not interested.
The inside of an Iron Maiden is cozy.
You want to shake off the feeling of rejection, so you start filling out every application you find in the hopes that someone will accept you.
Ooh.
You apply for a mortgage, a PhD scholarship, and a Belgian passport.
Womp womp.
Sadly, you're broke, and you don't have a college degree, and you're not Belgian, so you get rejected 3 more times.
Ooh.
Now you think of your rejection every time you see a house, a college sweatshirt, or a waffle. Fuck! You used to love waffles.
Oh, man.
Just have pancakes instead. There's a song about them.
You finally gather your courage to ask Zoe to go to the con after party with you.
Those stats.
You want to go to the party with me? Right at 6:52 p.m. Did she just ghost you in real life?
Zoe has left the chat.
And so you finish the con alone. At least you bought a Dakimakura to keep you company at night.
Aww.
But your pillow friend always seemed distant from you. Never warm, never friendly, almost as if it could sense that you're a loser. You know the phrase, alone in a crowded room? Well, you're alone in your own crowded bed. Sigh.
Dang.
You didn't ask anyone to go to the after party with you. As a fourth wall-breaking game dev, I have to assume that means you didn't like any of the characters we presented to you. And I take offense to that.
Damn.
You seriously couldn't get into any of them? Like, Liam I can understand, but none of them? Fine. Keep your high standards, jerk.
No.
You accepted loneliness as part of your personal brand. You tried to go the way of the tiger. Solitary, stealthy, majestic. Unfortunately, you couldn't pull it off. And you also got kicked out of the tiger exhibit at the zoo. Womp womp.
Womp
It
womp.
actually said womp.
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite sexy shapeshifter to go to the con after party with you.
I'd love to go to the party with you. What cosplay should I wear?
I think what you're wearing now is already plenty sexy. Why not just go as yourself?
I can do that. I'm already a character.
Why don't we cosplay
Hey!
naked people?
The after party was stellar. When the party ended, you and Nico weren't ready to say goodbye yet, so you went stargazing in the park. It turned out to be a night you'll treasure forever. Ah, yes. Treasure is such a fitting word, especially since you both put your hands inside a certain treasure chest.
Woohoo!
Yeah. What a cute couple. Whoa.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh, ad break. What timing? It just ended. Or, well, the game did.
man,
Oh, here comes the outro scene.
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us.
Here it comes.
And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many
They always have such good opening and ending songs.
I'm glad this is the stream safe ending song, too.
It won't happen with me.
There's a not stream safe ending song?
Yeah.
oh,
They have a streamer mode for this game. Literally, the only option is, or the only thing it does is stream safe song.
oh God!
Right around this.
Erika Ishii.
You are welcome to the streamer version.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, Sasha holding a gun?
Subscribe and like.
Don't be shy.
The game's running my subathon for me.
Oh, that was me at the last con.
Monster Prom 5.
Friends forever.
Damn, Tsunami, you right. Maybe I gotta. We love you, Garfield.
If you learn it, you have to play a little bit of it at the end of every stream.
Hell yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
Beautiful. We did it!
Puppies.
We Monster Con! We unlocked a new plot line! Woo! I gotta get DLC for more playable characters! I mean, I don't have to, but I want to.
This
That
was a
just
lot of
means
fun.
Hell
you need more
yeah.
people subbing to you and more bits so you can afford DLC.
Ooh, when you put it like that. I mean, I did make a good bit already.
So much ass.
So much ass. I love the ass run of this game.
Oh god.
I wonder how you steal powers from somebody else's anus. That's what I want to know.
Look at all these events.
Ooh,
So many freaking events.
holy shit.
Yeah, buddy. Whew.
So this means that we're going to be doing more rounds of Monster Con, right?
I am so down for that.
I would be good for that.
Hell yeah. I'm down for any of the Monster Prom games, really.
I'm ready whenever. My body is ready.
Hell yeah. My only regret is that I'll have to miss out on anything this Friday. But on the bright side, it's gotta be here. It's just gotta be here. They just have to put it here. They wouldn't tease us like that and not show it. Aw, damn, we don't get a butt Liam
Wasn't
there.
a character. Oh, I really messed with Teebs with that toy.
That was so
That was so wild.
Does it say everyone wants to kiss me on my mouth?
Where'd you see that?
Right
Oh, yeah. That's one of the comics we got. It was the, well, it was the romance one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoop. There's so many more to go.
Space Heist.
Space Heist. That one was a fun one. I mean, it's that, but...
I forgot his name, but I love the dude with the TV head.
Oh, Calculester?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Calculester's so good.
he's so good.
Oh. Alrighty, friends. I gotta throw this out there, but it was a freaking blast
Oh
playing
yes.
this with
Heck
y'all.
yeah.
And thank you all so
A great
very
time.
much for joining me for my subathon.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the invite.
Of course.
Yeah. Always glad to come on and be a co-star.
Hell
Yes,
yeah. Always
Of
happy to
Wednesday.
have you all on and do fun, goofy things with you all.
We're goofy goobers.
I'm a
Oh,
goofy
yes.
goober, yeah.
We'll have a blast, and we'll blast each other.
Gonna Baja Blast.
We'll still blast from our anus. I don't know.
I mean, with the power of Uranus.
I'm gonna fight you because of the hemorrhoids you gave me.
Well, friends.
But
the
what was
streets-
it? They made that more exotic.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't make eating your ass more exotic.
Hemorrhoids do not make
Just
eating
makes
your
it a
own
bit
ass
more spicy.
exciting.
You gotta have that texture.
It's the
Little
difference
extra-
between regular tea and boba tea.
Jesus.
Damn! Made my model freak out there.
Wow.
Well,
Before we officially say goodbye, I have to say one thing.
what's that?
What?
Roll for D's.
Roll for these!
Roll for these!
Over these.
Ooh, 16!
Oh, I got a 9.
Ooh.
14.
You guys tied. What?
Damn!
Does that mean we have to have a roll off?
Oh, Narita and I tied too.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do another roll. See if we can break that tie.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Well.
okay, teams. Let's roll off.
No, I mean 14's not too bad.
Rock and roll.
Teams, let's roll. Reroll.
Did you re-roll?
Fuck.
Ooh, just one
What you got?
over Narita.
I got 17.
I got a 2.
Damn! Damn!
Dang, not a good day for the Rolls Royce. The
Oh.
cinnamon roll.
See, now comes the hard part. Figuring out who I'm rating out to. See who's doing some good stuff, some goofy stuff. Who haven't I pestered in a while?
Say that. Seems like there's a good list of people out there tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dang. I might have to check out Beef Streams when we're done.
Wait, is Beef streaming right now?
Beef is indeed streaming.
You know,
Beef stream.
Beef Stream.
I'm kind of thinking.
Beef!
Somehow, I'm kind of thinking.
He has.
I don't
the
think I'm
beef.
following Beef.
Well, we can fix that, Teeps. Very easily.
All right.
So yeah, on that note, we're gonna go right out to Beef. But everybody, thank you all so much for stopping by, tuning in, joining me on this wonderful, goofy nonsense. I'll be back tomorrow with... Oh god, what's tomorrow? Repo Night.
Repo night.
Repo Night, which also, I mean, if any of y'all want to hop in, we got a good mod list going. So people can join in the middle of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Tsunami's
will-
obviously excited for Repo.
Heck yeah,
I
he
will
is.
not be available for repo for tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Another night. We'll have Dio for Repo. But yeah.
Right.
Anyway, chat, thank
Free
you all for
from
showing
work
up
soon.
and stopping by. Catch you all next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.